Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are out here, Habibis, and we are here to do, of course, El Ahwa, episode 46, ladies and gentlemen. 46 episodes since the start of the year. Bismillah, mashallah. We are out here. So many episodes, so much fun for us to talk about. And listen, I'm always blamed for being late, and I get it because I'm late to my own solo shows as well. So it's like, what do you guys call it? The devil that cried wolf. But wallah, it's not my fault. It's actually Judge Mo and Hamza's fault. Everyone else was here on time. Speaking of everyone else, let me introduce first. He's gonna be next to me on the top row. He doesn't need no eyeliner today. He doesn't need none of that. He's here because Chelsea beat Crystal Palace by 2-1. And he makes his debut on the top row on Al Ahwa. The man, the myth, the legend. Man, like Ziad is in the building. How are you doing, Ziad, Habibi?
Big up, man. Big up to the chat. Big up, Hassan. Listen, man. Top row settings, W settings. Listen, man. I'm not depressed today, bro. Everyone's in the chat saying why Ziad was depressed because we keep losing, bro. That's why. But listen, we got a W this week. We're gonna get a W tomorrow. Come on, man. Let's big up to the chat. Like and subscribe, man. Let's go.
Let's go. Joining us on the channel is another winner. They beat Everton by 3-1. So he's back. He's back here. He's always late, you guys, but lateness is greatness because when this guy shows up, he will show up and he will show out. Here to cook the Arsenal Bottlejobs, the fraudulent professor himself, man like Hamza, is in the building. How are you doing, Hamza?
Thank you. Put me on there. Put me on there where I belong. The title race is back. City Pool's back. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
We know the frauds now. The Heritage Club's there. Champions League winner there. If you ain't got a UCO, you sit down there.
Saad, bruv. Irrelevant. Jacob, sit down, bruv. Irrelevant clubs, man. No UCLs can't be relevant, man.
Now, the next three are all losers. One of them is the least loser because his team plays in Italy. So we don't really, you get me? We don't really cook him like this. But I want you all to spam Genoa in the chat because Genoa got a draw against Inter Milan. You get me? Big up Genoa. Saad keep getting updates on the Inter results because he started the whole Inter Milan-Arsenal rivalry. Joining us on the channel, of course, is the corrupt judge himself. Man like Mo is in the building. How are you doing, Mo, man?
I'm doing fine. Big up everybody.
Wow.
Big up everybody. Top of the league. On course for 100 points. Top of the league. Just we move. Tough game, but we move. We
do move.
I don't celebrate draws.
He said, Sam, you said Arsenal a win that you would not watch. Yeah, I thought Arsenal would beat West Ham at home. I apologize for thinking something obvious. Next time I'll put more respect on West Ham's name. You get me? Up the Hammers. Big up to you, Straight Jacket, Habibi. Thank you so much for the super chat. And listen, these two losers right here, they don't deserve an intro. Their intro is going to be the actual intro made by Vel for the stream. So before I just add them on and play the intro, guys, Vel has done a 5-star introduction. Hit the like button right now. This is you watching us, you see? 253 people in here. Hit this X button, hit this like button right here. I like my own videos. Hold that. I like my own videos. Hit the like button. Subscribe right now. Big up Straight Jacket. All the super chatters going to get a shout out at the end. So let me just add the two losers before I play the intro. Boom and boom. Loser 1, loser 2. Mute your mics. Enjoy that, you guys. Enjoy.
Jacob, can you say hello to my camera, please? Hey, Vel. You and Seagulls can fuck off.
Nope.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
Got Cootie on my chest, and he would say, "Don't you worry, folks. Go in 2-footed, close your eyes, and let's see what happens." So that's the energy I'm taking into tomorrow, Kuva. Because quite frankly, the fuck else are we gonna do? Lay down and die? Or are we gonna stand up and fight and potentially still die? Either way, there's more of a hope of living with the latter. So I'm choosing the latter. I'm going in it, guns blazing. Let's shoot the place up. 4-3, 7 goals on the day. It'll be fun for the neutrals.
You're goddamn right.
get through this. And I've got someone to help me. Maybe help you. Help we get through this time. This time is not good. I told everyone, watch out for these fucking seagulls, man. Because when these seagulls... Oh, God.
So, this is Andrew the Winter Surfer. I'm here doing an apology video as asked for by Sam, and I don't mind doing it first of all. So please like the video you're about to watch and subscribe to his channel. He was right and I was wrong. Today, Brighton beat Spurs, and I didn't think they'd stand a chance of beating them, and he was right. Brighton deserved the win and Spurs lost. I have to hold that, and I'm fine to do so. So once again, this is Andrew the Winter Surfer, apologising to Sam.
Saad Al-Haywan, you're at home to West Ham.
I'm not
Talk
giving
to
you a
people.
preview, man.
Give me 10-second preview only.
Okay, fine. They 3-1. Hold on. They done us 3-1 in the Carabao Cup. I'm coming back for blood. I want blood. I want us to go out there and fucking kill these. Go on, Benny. Everton. What's it in? Oh my goodness! Wow. Wow. It was that easy. It was that easy, bro. Saka! Oh my goodness! No. These guys are going to kill me, bro. But that you don't deserve to see this. You don't deserve to see this. You do not deserve to see this. I have to watch it. You don't deserve to see that. You don't deserve to see that, America. Dennis, I'm not going to let you see that. Dennis, I'm not going to let you see that. You don't deserve to see it. This is some of the worst shit I've... Well, I'm done, bro. I'm done. These men can't finish for shit, bro. Why are you passing back? Why are you passing back, Zinchenko? You're such a team, bro. I beg you, just come out my team, bro. Just come out my team. I don't want Zinchenko anymore. I can't wait until Tobiasu is back. I cannot wait until Timber is back. Bro, get this guy out of my team, bro. You're actually... It's not. Bro. Oh! 2-0. 2-0. I'm done. Mavropanos as well. I'm fucking done, man. Get this headphone off of me, bro. Get this headphone off of me. I'm watching this game.
It's my first game in the house.
It's okay. Arsenal is a great team. Is it your first game here?
Fuck you, kill these guys. Could we kill these guys? Let me give you a final message, yeah? Give you a final message.
That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not That's not Jabo.
Man like Val. Man like Vel, my brother. When we do long ass intros, you best believe it's gonna be one entertaining ass long ass intro. And of course, as you guys saw, there's only one place to start. Guys, like the video, subscribe. W's in the chat for Vel. Big up to you guys, man. Big up Straight Jacket. Like the video, subscribe. Saad. You know, I know Spurs lost, Habibi, but there's only one place to start. Talk to the people, Akhi. What happened at the carpet, as you guys would like to call it? What happened?
Don't talk to the people. Talk to Berkham behind you. I think that's better.
Berkham, you don't deserve to see this, Habibi.
He's not
You
available.
literally lost the plot. You lost the plot.
No, because
Literally lost the plot. I couldn't hold it.
He lost the
You literally lost the plot, bro. Talking to a book. It's peak. How are you talking to a book?
So are you going to talk?
I'm talking, Habibi. Give me time, bro. This is, bro. You have to wait for somebody to talk. You know, a therapy session, bro. You don't say to them,
you don't get to talk, man. You don't get to talk. You don't get to talk.
Hold on a minute. Because I'm gonna say one thing.
Why are you loud, man?
One thing's one, yeah. I'm gonna say one thing right now, yeah. No way is man that moved from 10th to 10th gonna chat to me, bro. There's no way that man moved from 10th to 10th.
You ain't got no UCL.
Yeah?
Big clubs
Nobody's gonna chat to me. Nobody's gonna chat to me. This guy's living off UCL, bro. Living off UCL. Can you imagine? Can you imagine living off UCL, bro?
Bro, small clubs at the bottom, irrelevant clubs at the bottom, bottlers at the bottom.
Hey, Ziad. We want it all.
We want it all. We want it all. We want it all. We want it all. Don't come on your big horse, bruv. Enjoy third, bruv.
Saad, replicate that one for me.
Can I talk?
What? Oh, it's my bad. Go ahead, Saad.
Can I talk? Yeah. Okay.
We don't care. You know what? We don't care.
No, shut up.
Let him speak.
Terrible. If I'm being completely honest, terrible performance from the team. In obviously in front of goal. Yeah. I mean, we were making chances, creating chances, but in front of goal, we were just terrible. Zinchenko, blonde politician. Less said about that guy, the better. I don't want to see that guy on my team ever again. Yeah, bring me back Tierney, man. Bring me back Tierney. I still got the stocks. They're alive and well, man. So bring me back Tierney. But yeah, I just the fact that we can't finish right now is very concerning for the team. We're not going to win the league if we don't start scoring goals. Yeah. So now I've moved from this whole midfield is important. We need a striker, bro. This is DEFCON 1. It's DEFCON 1. We need a striker. We need him now. I need Ivan Toney, Osimhen. I don't care who you bring.
Stop mentioning
yeah,
Osimhen, man.
you can bring. Bro, shut the fuck up for just a second, please. Please. Well, this guy's just. Bro, this man's door is just doing Mo Farah right now, bro.
Don't mention Osimhen, man. I have to warn you.
Why? This guy sees one tweet, he starts buzzing off everywhere, bro.
Don't mention Osimhen. Don't mention Osimhen.
You're right, bro.
Wallah, you bozos watching, your people watching. If you are not entertained by this, why you're not liking the damn video, people?
I had to warn you, bro.
Box office entertainment. Like this is the best show on YouTube, hands down. I want to see 400 likes, 500 people here. If I don't see 400 likes, you guys are frauds. This is pure entertainment, better than the theater, better than movies. Screw TV, screw Netflix. To be honest, this is the best show, hands down, on YouTube. You have to like the video. I want to see 400 likes. It's absolutely unacceptable. This 120 likes. Like the damn video, people. This is pure entertainment. Like I'm laughing. We are the panel and we're laughing our asses out. So like the damn video, people, please.
Yeah, like you can't move like Arsenal in front of goal. And the thing is sad. You're talking about Ivan Toney in January, but we're going to be talking about the game yesterday. That's what we're interested in. We have to talk about Declan Rice's probably worst performance in an Arsenal shirt. I still think he's better than Bissouma, but I think that's his worst performance in an Arsenal shirt. Zinchenko is what people act like Trent is. Zinchenko really is the guy who cannot defend. That's the real cannot defend guy. That entire left-hand side all got substituted, including Trossard in midfield. And that tells you something.
No. Trossard played until the 87th minute, brother. That's the worst thing. Trossard
All
played
three
until the 87th minute. Criminal.
got substituted because they were clearly stinking up the pitch. People are getting onto Saka.
Yeah.
I have no problem. Listen, Saka was shit against West Ham. All I'm saying is Saka's allowed a bad game. Martinelli, brother, less goals than Mudryk. Less goals than Mudryk. Less goals than Nicholas Jackson. We're no longer saying Martinelli has less goals than Salah and Saka and no. Now he's getting compared to the shittest wingers, and that's a problem. Players deserve to like listen. Saka can have a game off every now and then. He can have a shit game. It's okay. You know, players have shit games. But my problem is that left-hand side. Martinelli is fucking dreadful this season. Absolute crap. Absolute crap. And he hasn't risen up whenever Arsenal need him at all. Jesus, same thing.
Respect Jackson, he has more goals than Saka.
So respect Jackson, man. Respect Jackson. Respect Jackson.
He has more goals than Saka.
How much GA does he have in all competitions? How much GA does he have in all competitions?
But he doesn't play in all competitions.
Give me G. I don't exactly. So
he
please respect my winger. Respect my winger. 20 GA in all comps, bro. Yeah, helping me get through my UCL.
Bro, you and your irrelevant UCL group, man. You ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna win irrelevant UCL, man.
When you talk to me,
irrelevant UCL.
Talk to me nicely.
Why? Because you're gonna ball the UCL like you're gonna do the Prem. Shut up, man. You're in there for bites, bro. You're not in there for bites.
This man
you're in that Champions League for bites, man.
This man accidentally Euro stepped his way into a Champions League final and won it.
Oof,
because Man City didn't step up.
Are you talking to me? Have you not shot goddamn mind?
Hold on.
Who are you talking to?
Hold on. Are you talking to me?
Mo, relax, because I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the guy above Jay.
You're talking to a two-time Champions League winner.
I understand.
You're talking to a two-time. Respect yourself, Habibi. Respect yourself.
When it comes to these Champions League over here, yeah. With Mason Mount and Kai Havertz, aka Waka carrying them to that win.
They ain't carry us to shit, bro. Don't lie. Why are you lying for?
Chill out, bro.
Two-time Champions League winners, man.
Chill out, bro.
Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Don't flex something you haven't seen, bro.
Don't worry, man.
Don't flex something you haven't seen. Two-time Champions League winners. You ain't doing shit, man. You're gonna bowl the UCL like you're gonna bowl the win. Come on, man.
Either way, we move. Yeah, inshallah, the UCL will come.
It will never happen,
bro. The UCL will
yeah, this guy cannot beat West Ham at home talking about the UCL will come. La ilaha illallah.
Inshallah, it will come.
Bro, there's a higher chance of Tottenham winning it and they're not even in the UCL.
Next 2 to 3 years, guaranteed. Guaranteed. In the words of,
Sam, I just want to say,
first,
what a bunch of. Listen, I said it. Leopard doesn't change its spots. Leopard does not change its spots completely. And when we say about Bottlejobs FC, this country's biggest Bottlejobs is that football club. What's the point of taking kids to watch a game for that? What's the point? Yesterday you saw a kid crying. Kid said, "It's my first game. It's my first." Why would you do this to kids?
Traumatized already. He's traumatized already.
I don't understand. Wallahi, I know.
He already has trauma. That's crazy.
He's traumatized. He's never going to want to go to a game again. Not England, not Arsenal, nothing. He'd never want to go again.
Why would you tell a kid to support Arsenal? Really, you must hate that kid. No, I'm not. Bro, I see Arsenal kids up there. I don't see them anymore. I don't see kids, I swear to God, wearing Arsenal kit. Never. Because why? Because kids are clever. I feel sorry for that kid. I thought, oh my God.
Man, that kid needs therapy already.
Yes, because Sam.
Alex is a dickhead.
You know. I've seen you. Sam, I have seen your club bottling a league, but you bring a UCL, Sam. You tell, okay, Hamza, take it. But everyone's scared of you in Europe. If I utter the word Liverpool Football Club, everyone shivers. Everyone knows, oh, why do we say this year is an easy Champions League? Liverpool's not there. Why do we think when this Champions League we laugh? We think Chelsea and Liverpool are not there. The heritage clubs are not there. We look at who's here. We look at who's here. Biggest bottle job in this country. They have no name outside this country. No name. We all know it for a fact. You can talk about, Africa. Wallahi, I can bring my auntie now. Wallahi, live. I can wake her up. Kenya, wallahi, they're known as the biggest failures. Everyone laughs at them. Everyone laughs. Because, when you don't win anything for 3 decades nearly now, it's going to be we're going to the 3rd decade. No major trophy, Sam. What do you have? What's the point? Why do you invest Saad? What's the point? Literally, you went to
Saad
school.
is an
you
adult
went
male who
primary,
hasn't
you
seen
went
his club win
secondary,
anything.
you went uni. You've started working.
Who hasn't, bro?
Lies. Saad.
There you
Saad.
are.
You're wasting your time, bro.
You know what?
You're wasting your time, Saad. Why are you wearing that shirt? Why are you putting as if you're gonna scare us?
Okay, so Hamza,
Hold
Hamza,
that, Saad,
Hamza,
you
Hamza,
fool.
you know what it is, yeah. I don't support Man City, and I will ask my children to support Man City because I am against crime. I am against crime,
but you
and I am against illegal activity,
but you
bro.
never
So
accept
I
it.
will
You
not
never
ask
see-
them to support
you
Man
will
City,
never-
bro.
Allegedly.
Because you guys are scumbags, bro.
The only cup you
War
carry
crimes,
is a
bro.
mug.
No, it's
Is a
this
mug.
one. Well, look, bottle,
going
man.
on,
They're
bro?
bottle jobs, man. Look, bottle jobs.
Let me just say, big up Arsenal, bro. Listen, I laugh at them. Bro, we had a girl talking about only one Real Madrid player would walk into Arsenal's team.
When I needed to my mo.
Do you remember they did that team? The audacity to do that. You're a laughing stock. Let me tell you one thing, Hassan. We knew this season, Hassan. I told you, Hassan. They're Bottlejobs. I told you I'm scared of you. Why? I told you Klopp. I'm scared of Klopp.
Why are you
Hassan is
simple?
heritage. You have to have respect on Klopp. I've seen the guy win major trophies. The guy has a name in Europe. What does Arteta have in Europe? Wallahi, tell me a name that Arteta's known in Europe.
I don't
No
think
problem,
people know
Lego,
that.
Where did he play? Where did he play? Who did he play for in Champions League?
Everton.
Who
Everton.
Everton. Did Everton? The only year Everton tried to play in Champions League when he was playing, they finished 5th because Liverpool won the Champions League that year. They gave Everton a free spot. They didn't make the Champions League. They bottled the qualifiers. That's Arteta. Arteta was in that part of that team. So when I see this bunch of bottle jobs, yesterday, Hassan, yeah, all they do is I have never seen a club, Hassan. You know when I knew it's wrong? You know when I knew, Hassan, the biggest sign I knew was a wrong season? When I thought, hold on, I said to my mom, I said, Mom, have you ever seen a manager ask for transfers? Yes. But after you ask for transfers, this manager really went to the owner to ask them to buy a dog. Really, to win. To win a Premier League, you begged for a dog as well. Really, you went to beg for a dog to your owner rather than nothing else. You thought that you are the biggest failure. Then you bought a dog. You went to the owner, Kroenke, and said, Kroenke, can I buy a dog? He said, okay. Huh? You convinced Kroenke that for you to win the Premier League, you need to get a dog. And then you had to call the dog Win as well.
Oh, they got a donkey. They got a donkey. Yeah, Hamza, they got a donkey with the dog.
Can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing?
هلا يبلش يا مو بيقول لك tactics ما tactics يا مو.
Let me just say one thing. Let me just say one thing. I big up Win the dog because he helped us beat Man City. Imagine coming to my home and clowning me, and then you couldn't even beat my team. Imagine you're clowning me. You're clowning me, and I left your striker, Mr. Ballon d'Or nominee, with no GA. No XG, nothing.
Technically, Emerson Royale and Ben Davies did that as well. So
give it rest. No one cares. No one cares, bro.
Technically, they held him goalless. So I don't know what you're banging your chest about.
I don't.
Hamza, 1 second. I'll say one thing about Win the dog. They actually found out the second name of Win. Fuck all.
Yeah.
His name's Win. Fuck all. They just never told me that. They never released the full name. Second of all, I just found out something before the stream. Big up Vel, because Vel doesn't just do graphics. Sometimes he gets me important stats. That same backline West Ham played was the same backline that conceded 5 goals at Anfield against Endo and Curtis Jones. We won 5-1. 5-1 we scored against them. Endo, Curtis Jones, same back 5 West Ham played. And I got told that day that West Ham rested players. So this is the same backline. Mavropanos. Shout out Lee Judges. It's been a while since I've had him on the channel. Mavropanos. Lee Judges was asking to start him for Arsenal 6 years ago on a video. He's like, give Mavropanos a go, Robbie. That's what he was saying. And now he's heading it on Gabriel's head top. Because you know what it is? If Saad came here and said we were shit and my team are crap and my forward line is crap, we wouldn't have said anything. But his first line is we
What did I say?
No, your first line is we need to sign Ivan Toney.
No, that wasn't, bro.
Yesterday.
No, that wasn't. I came out and said it was a shit game from us. We were shit in front of goal. That's the first thing I said. These guys are clowns.
No, but you thought you're gonna beat
these guys are clowns. La ilaha illallah.
No, but you thought you're gonna be stressed, man. You can't flip
Sorry,
flop.
Saad. Wallah,
La
Asma,
ilaha illallah. This is what I have to deal with
Aslam
every
al-Hajj,
Sunday, every
Aslam.
Thursday.
Hussam,
We're on a Friday
Congratulations,
today.
brother. Welcome. You got to be hugged.
Crazy.
Look, Hussam, the funny thing, you fail to understand how many players have more goals than Martinelli. That guy, I told you, Hussam, he looks down and he runs. And if you look at the players that have scored more goals than him, these are players that Oliver McBurney, Marcus Jensen, Pascal Gross, yeah, Bobby Dokrova-Reed, yeah, Josh Brownhill, Cameron Archer, yeah, Lemina scored more goals than him.
Mudrik.
Scored more than him. Fake Adebayo's little child, yeah, who was born in 1999, Elijah Adebayo, he scored more goals than him. We've got players like Rashford. Like we roast Rashford every week. Rashford is crap. Rashford has got the same goal as his loser. Wallahi, we roast Rashford every week. We laugh at
Don't
Mudryk.
forget about Richarlison.
Mudryk has more goals than him. We roast
So
Enzo
does
Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez has the same amount of goals than this loser. The loser. He is the biggest loser. He's not Brazilian. Other than kick and run. Tell me what have you ever seen him get? Bro, do step
No,
up.
Martinelli
Brazilians
stinks.
are not
This is the
He
thing.
do skill for Rabonas and all that stuff. This guy, looks down, runs. Not even no way. Just kick. Usain Bolt. What? Yeah, on your mark, get set, go. That's it.
You know what? I can't lie, Hamza. Yeah, you're cooking me, but wallahi, that
I can fucking top
right,
that. Nobody can stop what Hamza's doing. Like,
you know what he does?
Hamza's doing. I don't want to interrupt the guy. Bro.
Like, go ahead, Hamza.
But
Carry on.
listen.
But if you and then
Hamza,
they had the
listen.
audacity.
You
They
can
had
do
the
all of
audacity.
this to Arsenal, right? They got pumped yesterday. It could have been
They did.
4-0. By the way, what people don't realize is that Arsenal created chances for the first time in the league, but they didn't put them away. Actually, I was watching the game. It's so ironic because Arsenal created the most chances in any game in this season, and they scored zilch at home, and it could have been 4-0. People, can you imagine it could have been 4-0 at home, which is astonishing. This Arsenal,
Yeah, if they scored the penalty, that's 3-0 embarrassing.
forget that there was a one that Raya saved before that, right before that, when they went 2-on-2. I think someone missed a pass or something when Rice gave them the pass. But I just want to say something. Declan Rice has been one of the most consistent players in the league and everything. But when he came under pressure, he collapsed like a lot of other people.
It's the
again,
ethos of their club.
Mikel Arteta yesterday didn't have any answer, and the bench is weak. Played Trossard in the midfield and couldn't.
Hey, the trim looks good though.
Couldn't have. It's clear, absolutely phenomenal.
Bro, it's all a blur,
Yeah,
bro. It's all
shout
a
out to
blur,
Barber.
But
bro. All a blur,
like,
bro. I
listen,
can't lie. You know, he's telling me.
If only your
he's
team
telling me-
cleaned
he's
up as
telling me
much
this-
as your barber did, you'd be
Bro,
all right.
you're such a fraud, bro. He's telling me this chance where it was 2v2. Yeah, you know what I was doing right there? I was trying to remember it, bro, because after the 60th minute, bro, wallahi, it went blank, bro. I swear I didn't even know what I was watching anymore. I
thought it would have ended that disaster.
I was blurry, bro. I can't lie, man.
Yeah, that's just like a forward line yesterday. But go on, Mo.
You know, just to be honest, like looking at Arsenal yesterday, they should. I don't think, to be honest, Yanni, I don't think they should panic. This notion going around that they should panic because they lost 2-0 at home to West Ham that defended like men. I don't think they should panic because at least they created chances. That's the reality, to be honest. Something that they struggled all season. And when did they create chances, to be honest? When Kai Havertz didn't play.
Yes. So Havertz is the glue.
I'm being serious. Arsenal yesterday. So watch. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. This argument.
Maybe anyone can create chances.
No.
We
Yeah, they
miss
don't.
the most amount of chances.
Yes, I get what you're saying, but they don't. Okay, look at Arsenal statistics before this game. Remove this game. Odegaard had 6 key passes. Odegaard by himself created 3 clear-cut chances by himself. That doesn't happen when Havertz play. And it's not maybe an agenda against Havertz. Maybe Arsenal fans are so protective. But Havertz in the midfield doesn't work. And by the way, I just want to say something. William Saliba and Gabriel played very well yesterday. Very well. Played very well.
They did. They actually. No, I wouldn't say very well. I wouldn't say no.
Saliba made defending. And I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. Saliba made defending yesterday look very easy. The way he reads the game and go intercept,
Hamza, you have agendas. We know that.
So Hamza didn't watch
Be
the game
honest.
then. This confirms Hamza didn't watch the game.
I'm telling you, people.
Guys,
I'm telling you,
guys,
people.
yeah.
I'm telling you.
Out of that.
Saliba yesterday, the amount of time the ball was going long towards Kudus or towards Bone or towards Berrahma, and he would step and get the ball before him, that doesn't go on stats, right? Because it's nothing. It's just him reading the game and preventing the attack before it happened. Gabriel did the same. The problem was for me was Zinchenko. The problem is Declan Rice is isolated because, again, Granit Xhaka was someone who they didn't replace. It's a
So
simple as
important,
that.
bro. You know when he.
Omar, let me ask you a
Okay,
question.
sorry,
This is
one
the
thing
thing,
I'm
yeah?
gonna start because I want to
Okay,
rebuttal
yeah,
Mo's
yeah.
point before I forget. Just one thing.
Yes.
Yeah, go
Mo,
ahead, man.
I'll tell you why objectively yesterday's game is a warning sign. And when I say warning sign, I'll
Okay.
explain why. in a second. Let me tell you objectively, no agendas.
Yes.
The statistics. Saka, 18 games, 5 goals. Jesus, 14 games, 3 goals. Martinelli, 17 games, 2 goals. Nketiah, 18 games, 5 goals. Trossard, 15 games, 3 goals. Reece Nelson, 8 games, 0 goals. Objectively speaking, games like this will happen again. Objectively speaking.
So hold on. So hold on. So that has nothing to do with yesterday's game. This has been something that is happening during the season. Arsenal had before yesterday, I think, had the smallest difference between the chances created and the goals they scored, because they used to score all the chances, but they didn't create a lot of chances.
By the way,
yesterday-
you're making it worse for Arsenal then, because
but
you're
hold
saying
on.
not only do they have a goal scoring problem, they also have a creativity problem.
Creative, yeah.
Which
No,
makes it worse.
they
Hold
did
on.
before. No, they
They
did
actually
before.
had a
did
massive.
before.
Hussein, me and you sit on a lot of shows. They have a massive creativity problem from the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
they were
we did.
16th in the league in creating chances.
Yeah.
16.
Okay,
bro.
but that has to do with the forward line. My point
No,
is, yes,
creating chances, not chances to not
It had to
chances
do with the
executed.
combination.
It was just creating chances.
Does everyone here agree
Creating chances,
Odegaard played well?
The wingers are not scoring goals. Why?
Odegaard
agree
did.
Odegaard played
He was
well,
the
right?
best out of the bad bunch. He was the best out of the bad bunch.
Odegaard, I would
Best out of
say
the bad
it's
bunch.
probably as one of the contenders as Odegaard's best game. Now, all I'm saying is, even with said creativity that we saw from Odegaard yesterday, their forward line still didn't score.
Yes,
Arsenal have no killer in that forward line. And this is the problem that I'm referring to right now.
It
Right
has
now,
nothing to do with last game, with this game, Sam. It's a problem from the beginning of the season. We know that.
Yeah, but that's my point. That's why I'm saying right now, as things stand, the reason why it's a warning sign, anytime Arsenal drop points is due to them not putting the ball in the back of the net,
Yes.
or having a lack of creativity from the forward line.
Defensively, they're
Look at the
conceding
Aston Villa game, ya akhi. Odegaard, that we're praising right now, against Villa, he could have scored a hat-trick. It's not a lie, it's fact. He could have. Go look at the Aston Villa highlights right now. You'll see 3 chances. Odegaard, one he skies, one he passes to Martinez, and the other he shoots it closer to the corner. But these things, this clinicalness is important.
It's a big problem for
By the way,
Arsenal.
you
We
know,
said
I've kept
that.
the same energy to my club, Mo. What did I say when we drop points to Luton, to Brighton, to clubs like that? What did I say?
Creation,
You have a lack
but
of clinicalness.
you have a lack of. But Arsenal, okay, so here's
That's
the
a lot of
problem.
teams, yeah, Mo. It's a lot of teams.
Guys, here's a problem with Arsenal, and you guys are missing the point. The problem with Arsenal before this game wasn't being clinical; it was actually creating the chance. I'm giving you the stat. They were 16th in the league in chances created.
I don't disagree with you. I don't.
Yeah,
So that has nothing to do with putting that with clinical.
Yeah, but
They were actually very
forward line.
clinical.
No, I'm
Mo,
linking that
the
to
wingers
forward line.
are-
I'm saying the
they
problem is
create
forward
for their
line in
wingers.
general.
They don't.
In general.
The problem,
Don't
Hamza,
create chances.
this year, the problem Arsenal fans said all the time, and big up Will, to be honest, because from the beginning of the season, he said, I don't see Arsenal creating chances. But when they create, by the way, when they create chances, they used to put them away. This is the problem for them. Like, I'm just
No, but they're not. The problem is the wingers don't create chances. I've seen it. They make Jesus come drop down and they create for this Saka. So the question is, if they do get a striker, I've seen every time the players like Saka getting forward wanting to score goals. You see what I'm trying to say? They're not like creative players. They're not creative players. You have to agree. 100% when you see Arsenal players, Saka's always trying to score goals. Martinelli's trying to, and they always have a plan A. When it doesn't work, they don't do anything. And I'll tell you what plan A. Saka, all he does, I've watched this guy for a long time now. I've analyzed him. All Saka does, try and cut in. Either he crosses or he shoots. Or he tries to cross and do 1-2. That's what he does. Martinelli, all he does is try and look, dummy and run on the wing, or do this, agitated, try and cut in and cross again. Bro, it's the same thing. I see them all.
I've seen Saka. I've seen Saka in the
the
last
10 minutes ago.
Hamza. That's a lie. That's a lie because Saka could be, if we had a gunman up front, a striker that actually stayed in the box, he could be one of our most creative players because the amount of times, hold on, the amount of times that he's able to press the ball into the box. He may be predictable.
Why do you think they disappear in big games?
He's predictable for a reason. Firstly, Ben White is not overlapping enough, which Ben White should be overlapping. Our system revolves around. Hold on.
You've been playing Ben White since last season, and now you're saying he doesn't overlap,
bro. Ben White is supposed to be overlapping. Yeah, Ben White lacks overlapping in games.
So he shouldn't be playing there then.
He does not overlap in games. When you see Tomiyasu play with Saka, Tomiyasu play with Saka, Tomiyasu overlaps and Tomiyasu offers the pass.
He's actually right. Wallah al-Azim. But let me tell you the difference, right? Fans are not objective. Last season, at the end of the season, when people told me that Ben White was the best right back in the league, I said the problem with Ben White is that he doesn't overlap. And they said, no, how are you saying that? He's supporting Saka, he's doing this and that. I said he doesn't, because he's naturally a center back. The guy was at Brighton, if I'm not mistaken, was a center back, right? And he's converted to a right back. The problem is Arsenal fans, and they're realizing
right
this
back
now.
at Leeds, I think.
But that was back in the days. But in my opinion, Arsenal fans are realizing this now because Saka is being doubled on. It's easy to defend against Saka, as Hamza says. Right? He's going to go on his left foot. There is no overlap. There's only one angle to go. Right? Ben White isn't a natural right back.
Great players have multiple defenders against them.
Yeah, Mo, even last season, last season,
mastered this.
Last season, even when Ben White wasn't overlapping and Saka was getting doubled up on, he was still performing.
Yeah, he was.
I've always seen Saka get doubled up on, and White never overlaps.
Now
a season later, when Arsenal lose a game and Ben White doesn't overlap, all of a sudden he should be overlapping.
What you're saying is Saka is a one-season wonder.
I'm saying
no. I think Saka's
he can still perform. Ben White doesn't stop him from performing.
Okay. Jacob, isn't that translation of what he said?
No, it doesn't. No, Ben White is not stopping Saka.
Kind
from
of what it sounds like. Yeah,
it sounded like he's saying that last season he was good, but this season with the same circumstances he isn't performing. That means
more money spent.
You literally just said
he's
the one season wonder.
No, but he could easily perform now. But I'm saying Ben White isn't stopping Saka from performing.
Okay, so what you're saying is. What are you like LFC for the double set? What you're saying is the conclusion is
that I'm not hearing that Ben White should be overlapping and that's stopping
Ben White. So
what do you stop Ben White? You just said Ben White should be overlapping.
Okay, so the conclusion about Saka is
that he should still be performing better.
So he isn't performing better.
No, and there's no excuse to that. And the only reason to that is himself, not Ben White.
So we reached the conclusion that
it's not one season wonder because the season's not even over yet.
Okay.
If he continues just to the rest of the season, then we can have that argument. But what I'm saying, Saad saying Ben White should overlap. He needs to be overlapping. He didn't overlap last season. Saka was
overlapping. He was overlapping. Let me go. I guarantee you on Sunday. Let me go get clips for you. I'll bring you clips. I'll send them to you in the group chat, and I will show you every single bro. Do you understand how much he was overlapping, bro? Do you understand how much he was overlapping last season?
Bro, he wasn't. He ain't offering shit going forward, bro.
I'm not.
He ain't offering
shit going forward. See the difference. See Troops' comment.
Mo, you've been brought to court by Troops. Address him.
Let me answer this comment. Okay. I am just trying to analyze what Ziad is saying, because what Ziad is saying, the conclusion is Saka is a one-season wonder. I actually don't believe that, because I actually said Saka has been one of the better players.
He bottled it. You bottled it, Mo.
No, bro. Because to be honest with you,
Saka had the perfect chance to shit on Saka there, and you didn't.
Why would I want to shit? To be honest, I can't be a two-faced. I actually said in the beginning of the season, Saka. So hear me out. Saka is doing what Salah is doing. Salah sometimes isn't performing, but Saka's providing GA this year. It's simple as that.
Ya Allah. It is an insult to football and to our IQ as football fans to put Saka in the same sentence as Mo Salah. Wallahi al-Azim.
You don't understand.
No, let me speak. 7 years of consistent goals, of consistent assists, of consistent improvement. As I'm seeing the best version of Mo when he's 32 now. Saka cannot lace Mo Salah's boots. So let's relax now. Now, the one thing I agree with is it's not his fault. It's not him to blame. Who is to blame for me is Martinelli. Martinelli is the one guy that's been shit consistently. Bro, he scored 2 goals. One of them was deflected. Okay, it's a good goal against City.
Wallah, you are a fraud. You are a fraud. No, hold on. You're a fraud. Saka has 11 GA, not performing well. A lot of Liverpool fans said that Salah has not been performing to his best, but he's doing GA. He's coming clutch. At the moment, Bukayo Saka maybe not performing well, but a lot of times he's getting
Mo
goals.
Salah has the most GA in the league.
Yes, because Mohamed Salah is different level.
The most.
Than Saka. Okay.
No, you
Mohamed
can't compare.
Mohamed
Okay,
Salah
khalas,
is better than
what
Saka.
did you
But
say?
no.
Don't
I'm not
compare.
allowing this.
Next
I'm
to
not
Saka.
allowing you.
Mo,
to
it is
lie
3
on
a.m.
my
I don't want to
name.
shout. You just said
I
he's the
can
next step to
shout.
Saka. Don't compare
I
them.
said Saka is doing similar to what Salah is doing, right? He's given
No, he's
Arsenal
not.
not
No,
great.
he's
No, he is.
No, because
He's
Mo
the one
Salah's
with
not
11
a
GA.
one-trick
I agree.
No,
I
come
agree.
on.
I agree.
Mo
Come
Salah's not a
on.
one-trick pony
I
and
agree.
he
you
won't-
are-
I don't think any of them go crazy in performance. They just get mad.
Mo
GA.
Salah.
But
There you go.
Salah.
get-
That's
Oh,
my
no,
best-
shut up.
The only
Shut up.
reason
Habibi,
the only reason Mohamed Salah is
Well, you are
praised
a
this
fake.
much
You are
is
a
because
fraud.
Mo. The only reason Mohamed Salah is praised to this
Surrender
level
your
is because he's an elite
I am
finisher.
explaining my
The guy
point.
is an elite finisher.
No.
That's why
Mohamed Salah,
his
listen,
performances
I
are
am-
not great.
That's a 2020
I am
opinion.
explaining
Salah
the
is
difference
world-class,
between
man.
me. The difference between me and Hussam is I'm giving you a logical explanation for my point. I
Are you
didn't say
done
that
shouting?
Saka.
Can I
I
respond now?
didn't. No. I haven't done. I'm not done, and I'm not finished. I didn't say that Saka is performing at the level of Mohamed Salah. I said Saka is doing what Mohamed Salah is doing. That doesn't mean he's performing
No
to the level of
way.
Salah.
No.
Okay.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
Now
and let
what
me
I'm gonna
finish.
say,
Stop and let me. No. I'm not done yet. I'm not.
I
done.
mean, this is not
Saka-
presidential speech. Yalla.
And let's see
my
if Troops
God.
remembers that.
But
Hey, Troops
Saka-
remembers
Are
that.
you
Troops.
running
Saka
Parliament?
isn't performing well, but he is getting GAs.
It's like saying Neto's
Let's see if Troops
getting
remembers
GAs
that.
as much as Salah now.
Yeah,
Neto.
exactly. And
Like,
you know.
I
how
never
it-
said that.
It's
I
never
never
one
said
second,
that.
one
I
second.
never
Are you
said
man
that,
comparing?
bro.
Are you man comparing
my
Saka to
God.
Neto?
Oh my
Are you
God.
comparing Saka to Neto?
Guys, I have the bigger hammer. Wallah, I will break this table. Let me speak now.
Who are you taking,
Here's the
Saka
thing.
or Neto?
Here's-
Now hold on,
here's the
Hussam.
thing.
Who are you taking,
Yeah,
Saka
no
or
one is saying
Neto?
Saka or Neto. Khalas,
Are
relax.
you taking Saka or Neto? Right now, bro.
Can I
Tell
speak?
me
Oh,
to
he's
my
riled
face,
up.
bro.
Oh,
Tell me
he's-
to my
okay.
face.
No, I'll never say Saka.
No
over
way,
Neto.
Hamza.
No,
No,
I'm
because you
listen,
tried
I think
disrespecting it.
You know,
I think no. I think
fraudulent.
listen.
Hamza,
I
one
think
second. Let me respond. You know, I'm sick and tired of the disrespect on Mo Salah's name. There's 2 players in this league you all have to respect, and that's Mo Salah and KDB, because these 2 have earned the respect over the last 5-6 years. When you're consistent for
Absolutely.
6-7 years, no one can say fuck all. Saka being compared to Mo is a disrespect to football to begin
biggest
with.
football.
Now, the thing is with Ziad, let me tell you exactly what's happening here. Mo bottled it because Troops called him out. And with Ziad, this is the thing with Ziad. Ziad has
شو دخل امي يا حبيبي شو سويت لك خي
لا تقاطع. Ziad has inferiority complex because his goat is Hazard. So he has to run this whole Salah in creative thing. Let's talk facts. I'm not going to talk my opinion. Mo Salah, as things stand, has the most assists in the league, has the most big chances created in the league. Chances created is a Fugazi stat.
Yeah,
Chances
big game.
created is when you pass to someone and they shoot. That's chances created. Big chances created is when you put it on someone on a plate. Factually speaking, if Nunes just scored the tap-ins, Mo Salah would already be on 13 assists. Mo Salah this season has scored goals, vital goals, clutch goals, important goals that has won us games, that has got us points, and he has always been, like, overall this season, I'm saying, like, if we're saying from the start of the season till now, he's been the best forward in the league. This is just the fact, because statistically it shows, and via performance it shows as well. Because every time I watch Mo Salah for us, he either creates the most dangerous chance or he has the goal or the assist that wins me the game. Saka is not that level yet. If you're going to say Saka to Arsenal is what Salah is to Liverpool, that's still incorrect because Saka's not delivering what Mo Salah is delivering. So once again, you rebutted your own point, because in the middle of your speech, Mo, you said Mo Salah is the next step to Bukayo Saka. Yeah, but that's the point. Saka's not a killer. Mo Salah
I don't think that's what Mo wasn't saying. That Mo wasn't saying that. Mo is basically saying Saka is the type of person who may not perform well, by the end of the day, he's gonna win Arsenal the game. Simple as that.
No, but no, the question is, yeah, there's things that you can't say.
عصب مو عصب I'll صلي على النبي مو.
There's things you can't say in football.
It's Genoa. It's because he drew with Genoa.
There's
Big up
things
Trips,
you cannot say in football. Yeah, there was a time the English pundits were comparing Beckham to Zidane, Beckham to Figo. You just don't do that. You respect legends. You don't utter their words. You sit down in the floor.
Bro, I fucking don't respect any. Bro, I fucking can say whatever the fuck I want.
صح عليك يا مو.
I can say the fuck I want. As long as I'm giving you an explanation. If anybody doesn't want to agree with me, like Hussam does, he actually had a fucking argument, right?
You can't
I gave you an argument, right? And Hussam is arguing the freaking thing. I would respect that. I'm sorry. I would respect an argument. Right, but to say you cannot put this name with this name, blah blah blah. We're talking about this particular.
You go jail for this kind of stuff. Listen, Mo, I'll tell you why. You can go jail for this kind of thing in football because people will remember what you say. Me, I don't
give a fuck. The difference is I don't give a fuck what people.
صح عليك يا مو.
I know myself.
قوي يا مو.
I fucking know football, and I don't give a fuck what anybody will fucking say, bro.
Okay, the main thing is Salah is a big game.
Should have finished that up with the
Mo Salah.
Yeah. Mo Salah in big games, dangerous. Main man around the world. Saka's not a big game player.
I never said anything.
No one said that, ya habibi. No one said that.
That never came from my mouth, which is crazy, bro.
No one said that.
I'm responding to something. I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna give you a simple argument.
He has 5 goals in 18 games, Mo.
Ya akhi, he has 10 GA for Arsenal that are not creating
1 goal every 3 games.
That nobody's creating chances.
That's the guy that you're clearing your throat for?
I'm not. I don't.
You know, Nketiah and him have the same goal.
I only give us. I'm telling you, Saka has 11. Saka for this Arsenal team that don't create chances has 11 GA, right? Saka that is not performing. If Saka is Martinelli who has 4 GA,
he's supposed to create chances though. Where's that part? Why do you miss?
Do you want me? Okay, so Saka created 10 big chances. Mohamed Salah created 14.
Yeah, most in the league.
Yes. Okay.
And
okay, so hold on. Yes, I never said that. I never said that Saka is Salah's level. But I was just answering one thing. When people said Saka isn't performing and he isn't getting output. For this Arsenal team, Saka's the only guy who isn't performing up to the level that he's supposed to perform, but he's getting GA at the end, which is 11.
But can I ask you a genuine question? No agenda, genuine question. Who's been better this season, Saka or Bowen? Be honest. Saka or Bowen? Forget Salah. Saka or Bowen?
Performances. I didn't watch every West Ham game, but every time I'm watching Bowen, he's performing. But that actually proves my point, ya Hussam. In Saka has not been performing well.
A guy that's not better than Bowen is better than.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, don't disrespect Bowen. Don't disrespect Bowen.
That's actually the same point. Guys, that actually proves my point that Saka isn't performing well, but he has 11 GA. Martinelli isn't performing well, he has 4. Odegaard isn't performing well, he has 7. Jesus,
I agree with you.
Jesus isn't performing well, he has 5. Can you guys imagine the difference?
You know what happened?
How hard is it to understand my point?
They have. I'll tell you right now, yeah, because this is what happened, yeah. Hamza is just waffling for no reason. Hussam has deep insecurities about Mo Salah, so anytime he hears his name in a conversation, he'll come out of nowhere and be like, he's not better than anybody, bro. He's the best. This is what he said. This is no, but hold on. Let me just.
Wallahi, I am. But the difference between me and you is I'm an honest guy and objective person.
Mo مصري أصلا يا سعد. هو مصري.
I explain.
You're at the end a Liverpool fan. I'm Egyptian.
Yeah, and
that's the difference. But I was actually very honest.
Doesn't like Salah.
Mohamed Salah doesn't perform well.
Sorry, Hussam, what?
When Mohamed Salah, last thing, when Mohamed Salah doesn't,
he don't like Salah.
Mohamed Salah,
حمار إنه غبي.
When Mohamed Salah doesn't perform well, but he comes clutch, I say Mohamed Salah did not perform well today, but he came clutch to Liverpool. But you come out and say Mohamed Salah is amazing in every single aspect. I say no, he hasn't, but he has been
No, he is.
clutch.
He's a complete footballer. I don't.
No,
think
he's
Saka's
not.
that.
Exactly.
No, he's
Thank you
not.
so
He is-
much.
he is complete.
So can I
I'm
just speak quickly? Yeah. All I want to do is I just want to explain what Mo's point was. Yeah. Mo was not comparing Saka to Salah as a
There you are.
footballer. He
you
wasn't.
are.
He wasn't. What Mo was saying is Salah is not performing to his level that he should be at, but he's still producing GA. The same
but
thing
that's
is
a myth.
happening with Saka. No, but the same thing is happening with Saka. Saka is not performing to his level, but he is still producing GA.
No, but I'm not
He's not
even
saying
blaming
that they are
Saka.
the same caliber of player.
When
That's
I
not what he's
started,
saying.
what did I
He's just
say?
saying
I
both of
said
them
Saka
are doing
allows a
exactly
bad game every
something
now and
is
then.
very
I never
enough.
said anything bad about Saka.
Right.
I said, first of all, you said insecurity was about Salah. There's no insecurities about the best forward in the league. I say
Okay,
that.
so what happens if I mention Hazard and Salah in the same sentence?
No. You can.
He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose. He knows he's gonna lose.
Long time ago.
He knows he's
Point
gonna
is-
lose.
Can I guys ask you something? Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Hamza gangster,
Hazard
bro,
is better because he's a better footballer,
No,
but Lampard
I'm
is
not
better
gonna.
than Gerrard.
Guys, Saka
Chelsea
that is
fan
not
logic.
performing well.
Naam.
Saka, guys, I'm just gonna put one stat out. Saka that is not performing well is averaging whatever averaging he's averaging in 19 games. He is on course to 22 GA this season. Is that a bad outcome for an underperforming Arsenal?
Yes.
Or right?
Okay.
then?
No.
Can I tell you why
Is that in the Premier League
why, yeah.
only?
Only,
Is that in the Premier League?
Can I tell you
only.
why, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you why.
Well,
Yes,
GA can be
22
decent.
GA is what Salah has by mid-season. So if that's the comparison, then we need to push that to the side immediately.
GA
Second
can
of all,
What does
when we
Salah
first
has to do
start-
with this shit?
No one
Okay,
was
no,
comparing
no,
them.
Nothing Salah has to do with this shit. Salah
You know
is
what
an
I mean?
elite player. Salah is a different level than Saka. I never put them in the same sentence. I
Let me
said
explain to you why
what
you're
Saka
corrupt.
is freaking doing is the same as Salah. What Salah is doing. I was like,
Okay, can I
don't
explain to you
know.
just quickly why you corrupt? Let me tell you why you corrupt. Because we just had a 15-minute argument about Saka for no reason. Because when this whole segment started, I said Saka is due a bad game every now and then, and I can't say anything negative about him. I'm talking about Martinelli, Jesus, Rice dropped a stinker, Gabriel got dunked on. So all I'm saying is, I didn't even blame Saka for today, for the loss yesterday. I said the entire left-hand side got substituted.
Gabriel didn't. Gabriel didn't. That first goal was Zinchenko's fault.
Who scored the header on
Hold on. Who the
Okay, how
fuck-
did Mavropanos score the header then? Go on, tell us.
He got away from Zinchenko.
There you
That
are.
was-
So it's
that was
so
Zinchenko's man. The first goal, I'm talking about the first goal. The first goal.
Yeah, Habibi, I'm
the first
talking about
goal.
the second
When-
one.
First
yeah.
goal
There
was
were
nothing
two
to do
goals.
with it. Bowen pulled it back. Who was supposed to get Bowen?
Yeah, akhi, the first when
You
it
fraud.
first
You
went
look for
away, when it
Zinchenko.
first went
The problem
away,
is-
hold on,
this is the problem
hold
with
on,
Arsenal fans. They look for Zinchenko,
Hamza.
and they
Firstly,
blame weak guys.
Hamza, I'm not going to listen to you because you're the one who just told
The ball
tried
came
to
from
tell
that
me
side.
that
The fuck?
Saliba played
How
poorly
can you
yesterday.
say
So please
Zinchenko?
allow it.
Really?
The only thing
who's
I'm saying
supposed to
about
get
that first
Zinchenko?
goal, the reason why
Rice.
Gabriel is not at fault for that first goal is because he's trying to clear it. Why the fuck is Zinchenko coming out of nowhere like fucking Slender Man, not making a sound, ended up just right there in front of him doing fuck all, bro? Just
You
being
guys
a waste
don't
of space, bro.
Zinchenko.
Just getting in the way of
He
everything.
should have
Not
got rid of the
everything
ball.
is
He should have
gets
got
in-
rid of it,
this
man.
guy gets
No,
He should have cleared it, man. He should have got rid of it.
Simple.
He should have got rid
So
of it.
Gabriel not winning the header against Mavropanos is Zinchenko's fault. No problem.
Again. Yeah. See,
Keep the same
you
energy.
can't.
It's
You can't
not.
win
It's
with them.
not. It's not.
It's
bro,
excuses.
that was Zinchenko's man, bro.
Last year it was
Mavropanos is
Rob
only
Holding.
playing because West
got
Ham have
away-
3 centre-backs injured.
Sam. Last
Yes,
year was
I don't
Rob
care if
Holding.
he's playing because
Listen, last year was Rob Holding. They've already made excuses. We know your failures. Last year you blame Rob Holding for all your failures. Poor guy did not do anything.
Hamza
This year you've
spitting.
already started Zinchenko. That's what I keep seeing.
Not everything's
can't
Zinchenko's
accept-
fault.
You can't accept anyone else's mistake. You will not blame Declan Rice. Can you blame Declan? Let's talk about Declan Rice yesterday. How good was Declan Rice? Talk about it.
He forgot he was playing for Arsenal.
he had a poor game. He
He forgot he was playing for Arsenal.
Tell us more. How poor was he?
Declan
He
Rice
was poor.
yesterday,
How poor was he?
he wasn't in the
He
game.
was getting spin. Yeah, Mo. Irhamni, ya Mo.
How you go for Zinchenko?
He wasn't.
Oh, man.
Like, in my
Habibi, he was
opinion-
getting turned inside out by
hold
Emerson.
on.
in my
Hold on.
opinion,
Hold on.
Declan Rice yesterday, Declan Rice
This is
yesterday
why
was,
it's not fair. I
Declan
don't
Rice
trust
was
him.
outplayed by Alvarez, Ward-Prowse.
Big up my
and,
guy, Ad.
That's it.
No,
Because
but
Alvarez City supporter.
listen,
Mwah.
this is
It's
where
the beginning of the
this is where
downfall
Hamza-
there, Mo.
I
This is
literally
what
just
Hamza
said
is a fraud.
Declan Rice yesterday was not great.
Mo, can I just say one thing? This guy wants me to tell. Listen.
Alvarez
You said to me, you want me to go for you said you want me to go for Declan Rice like I go for Zinchenko, yeah?
Yeah.
Declan Rice is allowed to have a bad game every now and then, yeah? He's been one of the most consistent players in the Premier League. Zinchenko is a plague. Zinchenko is a plague on my team. He creates. No. I'm comparing to you. I'm giving you the comparison between both players.
I don't care about
one player is inconsistent defensively. The other one has come in and changed my team defensively. So don't tell me. I will go. I will say. No. Hold on. I will say to you that he was poor yesterday. 100%. That was the worst game I've seen from Declan Rice this season. 100%. But I'm not gonna grill him the same way I grill Zinchenko when Zinchenko has been making mistakes all season, bro. So please allow it, bro. Yeah, bro, get this guy out of my club, man. You lot think I'm gonna stand up for this guy? No, I won't stand for this guy. Bro, forget this guy, bro.
You blame Zinchenko for every fault. That's what I've seen your football.
No problem. I'll blame Zinchenko as well. Fuck Zinchenko.
Go watch the game.
You guys wonder the honest thing about Zinchenko, though, which is Pep realized it. But the problem is Mikel Arteta, as usual, is very stubborn. Maybe he's a good coach. He coached this Arsenal team. He doesn't want to play Zinchenko in the midfield. He insists on playing Zinchenko as left back. Pep Guardiola realized it after the first season. He said Zinchenko cannot be trusted as a left back to defend. That's why he plays higher on the pitch. He has someone else to cover him. Still, Mikel Arteta, until this moment, leaves Zinchenko to defend against the likes of
Zinchenko wasn't making these mistakes.
He wasn't playing as a left back regularly.
No.
But he wasn't playing as a left back. Yes, I'll tell you the difference. There is nobody to cover him on that side.
Who? Martinelli.
The problem is it's not Martinelli. It was Xhaka's job and Thomas Partey last year. They used to cover Zinchenko. They used to cover Zinchenko all the time because Zinchenko for Zinchenko used to play a midfield for his country, Ukraine. For Manchester City, you had a very dominant team that Zinchenko didn't need to defend as much. But now at Arsenal, he gets isolated. Everybody targets Zinchenko as one-on-one. Kudus yesterday used to take the ball and let me run at this guy.
So whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
It's Mikel. Okay, listen. You want the honesty? The honesty, it's not. It's a Mikel Arteta, and I said it from the beginning of the season. I said Mikel Arteta, his stubbornness in not replacing Xhaka and insisting on playing Kai Havertz there. Now it's Trossard. Nobody is helping Zinchenko. He's isolated, and he's not a good defender.
So you're telling me one of Arteta's targets from last season needs help doing his job. That's what I'm being told?
Yes, 100%.
That is absolutely atrocious, and I think that just speaks to the fraudulence of that entire club, in my opinion, because Arteta, I mean, Hamza hit a lot of nails on the head there, and I think it's just a painful discussion, right? Look at Tottenham. I'm just relating it because look at where we're at. 3 points behind them. They're 4 years, 700 million into a project.
Damn.
We're 6 months, 50 million on Brennan Johnson into ours.
Damn.
And we're 3 points behind who I'm told are in a title race, title contenders. They're supposed to be beating out City, supposed to be beating out Liverpool. That's what I was told. We're at we're almost at the end of the calendar year, and Tottenham have a chance being equal on points. If we win next on Sunday, I don't know when Arsenal play next, but if they lose their next match, we're equal on points at the end of the calendar year with title contenders. That just speaks to how either one bad they are or how awful the league has become with injuries. I don't know what it is.
It's okay. They're happy to be there. They're happy to be there. They're happy to be there.
This league is the closest. This league is the closest that the top 5 to top 6 has been in years. So please,
you're just happy to be there, yeah? You're just happy to be there. You're like Liverpool for the past 6 years.
You do realize
you're like Liverpool for the past 6 years.
Yeah?
No, you're like Liverpool in the last 6 years, bro. لا يا حسام ده يعني بيحب يكون I'm challenging I'm not gonna win but I'm gonna challenge Arteta يعني just gonna win I know we're gonna lose guys you're embarrassment
why every time
won
Ziad
2 games
guys
out
why
of 7
why every
I've
time
won 2
Ziad
games
says
out of
one
7
sentence
I'm only 3 points ahead of these frauds
بنط
I'll go above
بنط
them
زي القطط يا مو بنط
above them at 5 o'clock I'm
Ziad
going
says one thing and just Saad gets annoyed.
Saad بنط
One word, bro.
Respect yourself. Know your position. Respect yourself. No, you can't talk. You can't talk. Until you win, you can't talk. Until you win, you can't talk.
They bought their way into the building.
You can't. Oh, you're jealous, Habibi. Until you win, you can't talk. Until you win, you can't talk.
There's no way that I can say
respect your daddies, bro. Respect your daddies. Respect your daddies, bro. We own you. We own you. Habibi, we own you. Habibi, we own you. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. You're at the bottom. There's a reason you're at the bottom.
That fraud next year.
Habibi, there's a reason you're at the bottom.
Can you imagine?
There's a reason at the bottom.
That Chelsea
Champions League winners only at the top, Habibi.
Crazy, bro.
Fucking who are you? Arsenal, bro. What? One FA Cup every decade. Get over it, man. Get over it. Irrelevant in Europe, man. You're unknown in Europe. You're unknown in Europe, man.
If I was in your position, that's
7
front of
games.
the newspaper.
Listen,
You're irrelevant.
You're
Your club is irrelevant. Bro. You sold your stadium for £1.
Look how close he is to the
You're out
camera.
of it, man.
You got him.
Respect
You
yourself,
got him,
man.
Ziad. Look how close he is to
No.
the camera.
£1. Can you
Bro,
imagine?
respect yourself, man. Know your position. Know your position, bro. Respect your daddies.
For £1. Have you ever sold Anfield for £1?
Ziad,
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Have you
Hamza,
ever
speak to
sold
me.
San Siro for
Ziad,
£1?
how could I be struggling this
Even
bad,
this guy
yeah?
here, yeah.
With
Big
Sassuolo
up,
on
big
the
up,
bench,
big up Jacob
Mike
right here.
Hamilton
Jacob,
on the
have you ever
bench,
sold the Tottenham
Oscar
stadium
Bob
for
on the
£1?
bench, Sergio
£1.
Gomez on the bench,
Never.
Scott Carson
Never,
on the
bro.
bench.
He's not sold
I'm 3
Stamford
points
Bridge for
behind him.
£1.
I'm going
Bums,
top
bro.
of this guy
Sam.
with all those guys. Wallahi, I'm going
super
top
chat.
of the. I'm going Sam. I'm coming for second place tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Save it for me, Sam. I thought I was struggling. I thought I was in crisis. Hey, I don't know. Someone else is in crisis. He's shouting his all out. I've never seen him 12 o'clock midnight. Yo, someone the name is gonna do like, yo.
Guess what? This is Arsenal's full team, yeah? This is Arsenal's main team. Main team. Everyone around them has got injuries. Except them.
Except
Liverpool, McAllister, yeah. Who you got mistaken? Can I have it suspended?
Wow.
Can I have it suspended?
Oh my God, bro.
Jota just
We've
came
all
back.
got injuries.
What's your injuries? What's your injuries? What's your injuries?
Thomas Partey out.
Who? The guy that plays 5 games last season. The guy, Thomas Partey, the guy plays 5 games last year. What are you talking about, bro?
Last year he played 33
What are you talking
games.
about, man?
He played
The
33
guy's
games.
irrelevant, man. He doesn't play for you. He doesn't count as a club. He doesn't count as a player, man. The guy doesn't count as a player. He's just there. You pay him. Bro, you pay Partey to be there for vibes, bro.
Wallahi, we're just here for bullshit, alright? Because between
We're here for bullshit, baby. Just to make you, Habibi, Saad, bro. We don't want you to, Habibi. We are trying to wake you up. Yes, Saad. We are. Listen, Saad. We want you to wake up. Hassam, Hassam, one message, yeah. I want Saad to wake up, okay?
Chat to me, bro.
Listen, Yamo. If you don't wake up now, I can promise you, in May you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer in May when you don't win the league. You're going to suffer. Wake up now, you're sad,
bro. Think about it. I've never seen Saad this shooken up, and honestly, that to me is a sign that he's starting to lose confidence in the things that he was touting the entirety of the season. I think you're starting to. Hey, the cracks are there, my guy.
I'll tell you what, Jacob. Hold on. I still believe my manager will win this league. And I believe he will win this league.
Full screen him. Let's say it one more time. Full screen him. One more time. One more time.
Full screen. Full screen.
One more time. One more time. Full screen.
Full screen.
Full screen. Let me see it.
Bro,
say that again with your chest.
I believe my gaffer. He will win this league for me.
And what happens if he doesn't? What happens if he doesn't? What happens if he doesn't?
We'll adjust that when it comes.
No, adjust that. You adjust that now. You adjust that now.
Hey,
You just that now. You're a small club. That's why you're a relevant club.
Bro, this
Me-
guy's talking about
bro,
irrelevant. at
Me
pace.
and Hamza spit on clubs like you, bro. You made the little kid go to his first game and he's traumatized already.
That poor
That guy
child,
needs
Saad. Think of the
therapy.
children.
It's his first game and he needs therapy already, bro. Get some help, bro.
Did you hear the reporter? He's like, it's okay. Arsenal's a great team. It's okay. It's okay. If you listen to that clip, it's actually quite sad.
You got a fucking dinosaur running around, bro. What's this shit?
My manager's won more than all 5 of your last managers. You do know that.
What?
Hey, Chris Pistol, you can hold that. We didn't lose 4-0, you fraud. But continue.
Okay. Listen, speaking of Chris and all the super chats, we're gonna go to them now. Listen, as soon as Saad says Thomas Partey, I know he lost the plot because I ain't seen that guy in ages. Big up to you guys. 820.
About an injury. What are you talking
Saad,
about?
I'm moving to the super chats. So
Nah, that's crazy. That's
can I give
Thomas
you a breathing space?
The guy doesn't exist, man.
I can cook Arsenal for the next hour.
The guy's like a mannequin.
Exactly.
I could say the same about Caicedo.
What about Caicedo? Caicedo starts for your team, baby. What are you talking about? Caicedo, you wish you had Caicedo. You wish you had Caicedo. You wish you had Caicedo, baby. Don't mention my midfielders. Don't mention my midfielders that start for your team. Respect yourself. We are 10th. We are 10th, and we have players that start for you. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Come on, man. We have, Habibi, we are 10th. We are 10th, and we have more Champions League winners in our team than you. What are you talking about? We are 10th, and we have more Champions League winners than you, bro. You ain't got no shit in your team, bro.
How many Champions League winners do you have?
Bro. You ain't got shit.
How many Champions League winners do you have in your team? Because I have some.
Yeah, what you stole them from us? You stole them from us. You stole them from us. You stole them from us. You know what? Your Champions League winner, you came from our club. Your Champions League winner came from us.
I took your Champions League.
You're flexing our Champions League winner.
And then you went and bought.
Why are you flexing? Habibi, Saad. You are flexing. Saad. Let me deep this for a second. Saad, deep this for 1 second. Saad.
To go all the way to Manchester and get dunked on and come back to
Deep this for a second, Saad. Saad, listen. Deep this for a second. You are flexing a person that won a trophy at our club. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Hamza, imagine Hamza. He's flexing a player that won at our club.
I've never seen.
What's this? That's like Big Daddy.
Listen, guys, listen. I want to read the super chats and move on. Listen, Saad is claiming the guys that won the Champions League.
That was a new low. That was a new one. Oh
guys, let me do some housekeeping. Guys, 820 people are watching. Big up to you guys. Friday night war right here. Friday night SmackDown. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. I'm going to head to the super chats now before moving on to Tottenham Hotspur. Big up to the Seagulls. Big up to Intersurfer says, I will release the Snyder cut of my apology. It never happened. It never happened with the surfer. You get me? That was the full apology right there. Hold that. Big up to my guy Yasser who says Saka looks like Everett from Power. Who's Everett from Power? Let me Google that.
Nuts, bro.
I did like the little Rashford thing he did to his hair. That was kind of cool.
Oh my days, yo! This Everett from Power. Oh my days, you're such a fraud, Yasser. You are such a fraud, Yasser. Yo,
he does.
Hey, Everett from Power has no aura, just like Saka as well. Big up, man. So that's a good comparison. Yeah, let it go, Saad. I'm trying to make you breathe. Big up to Yahya who says, Hamza, I live in Kenya. Stop lying. All Arsenal, Man United, and 0 City fans. Ziad, you're the reason everyone hates Chelsea. Jacob, glad you're staying silent like your club.
Hey.
Saad, big up. We'll have the last laugh.
I swear, they're not big clubs in Kenya. Let me just at him. They're not big in Kenya. Zoya Sugarcane has won more league titles than in the last 10 years than Arsenal Football Club. Mazembe has won a Champions League AFCON before Arsenal. Mazembe and Mamelodi Sundowns from South Africa. So how can they be a bigger club? Get out of here. Failures. You're all failure fan base. Get out of here.
Hey, big up Yahya. Thank you for the super chat though. Big up to Intersurfer says, Win's actual name is Win in 2 or 3 years. Big up server. Big up to Junior says, Martinelli, 2 goals. One of them was a deflection. Yo, the fact that
this is Ghana.
One of the goals was the deflection as well is crazy.
This
The
is
fact that
done.
one of the goals was a deflection as well is crazy. Just tells you all you need to know, man. That Martinelli guy been stinking it up. Big up to you, Junior. Big up to Notpal says Arsenal fans comparing Gabriel Jesus to Firmino is absolutely criminal, diabolical. Firmino was Klopp's system, a very important lesson for everyone. Never ever buy any City reject. Some Arsenal fans ain't learning because they want to buy Cancelo next. It's like they just didn't learn from the first two fuck yous. They want a third fuck you just to make sure type thing. Every time I watch Arsenal, I'm like, that's exactly why Pep sold both. Two big frauds. Jesus was just moving like a bitch at Anfield a week ago. Hussam, can you beat Arsenal, Chelsea, Bournemouth with no Mo Salah? I don't know. We're about to find out in January. Jota and the rest of them need to step up. But I will say that Jota is better than all the forwards that Arsenal have currently. That's a fact. So let's see if he steps up and the others step up, and we'll see, inshallah. Big up to you, Straight Jacket. Big up to you, says Salib and Gabriel are like the island boys, because I'm an island boy. I'm trying to make a big up to you, Yasser, my guy, man. Big up, appreciate you. Big up to my guy, Zizou, as well. Big up all the guys who tuned in from Twitter, man. Big up to you guys. Gentlemen, hope you're all well. Does anyone think that the quality of the league has decreased? Definitely more entertaining, but I think injuries have led to teams dropping more silly points than usual. I actually think it's the opposite. I don't think the quality is decreased. I think the quality is increased because teams from 6th to 12th can beat the best 5 teams on any given day, which I think is something that, you know, we kind of give Premier League prop for. I think the league has gotten harder, not easier. And it's because the mid-table clubs got better. I appreciate you, Zizou. Thank you so much, Habibi. Have a look at Saka versus Nunez. Nunez isn't a flop. Let's check. Nunez stats. 23-24. Darwin Nunez. How many assists and goals does Darwin Nunez have? Do not let him have more than Saka. Darwin Nunez got 10 GA in the league. Saka got 11. Shit.
Wow.
Saka only has one more assist than Darwin Nunez. Damn,
and he scores penalties. He scores penalties. Saka scores penalties.
Yeah, Nunez don't take penalties either. Yo, that's a great super chat.
Saka scored 4 penalties.
And they were awarded the most penalties in the first 15 matches. Arsenal was awarded the most penalties out of any other club. So
yeah, Nunez is not even a starter as well.
3 losses, 56 shots, 0 goals versus Villa, Newcastle, and West Ham, says Terence. Yo, that's exactly why the forward line is the biggest problem currently at Arsenal, 100%. Big up to Nerotpa says, I need Hamza's live demonstration that the ball was not out. Hamza is a legend. I think I still have that video, to be honest with you. I could just play it. Where's the video with Hamza and the football? Because I think he's talking about the Bowen one, right? We didn't even talk about that, by the way. Big up Hamza. Let me check if I still have the video. I do.
Demonstrate this. Let me demonstrate this. This is basic. This is basic. Against Newcastle, from that angle, it looks the ball's out. The ball's out. The ball's out, yeah? Now you move towards this angle. Look, the ball's staying in. The ball is clearly in. This is a problem. Fans are looking from this side. Then they think, look, I'm thinking the ball's out. You see, I'm thinking the ball's out. As a City fan, Arsenal fan, it's not out. Big up Newcastle. Goal line technology. Get out of here, man.
My favorite part was the That was my favorite part.
That's Hamza right there. Big up to you, Nilat. Selection says, similar to Salah and Henderson, Saka would thrive much more with someone overlapping and taking a defender away and making space for him. But once again, I think that's just disingenuous because last season no one was saying this. They're literally playing the same people. Like, it's just, you know, Saka doesn't step up himself. But I think the other forwards are probably letting Arsenal down a lot more, in my opinion. Big up to you, Selection. See, I just defended Saka there. Saad, you fraud. Remember, they said Odegaard was the same level as KDB. Anyone who said that need to apologize ASAP. Al-Mahdist, of course, with a prototypical Arsenal fan reply. What was Salah doing at 22? Saka won England Player of the Year. I apologize to you that Mo Salah was born in Egypt in a village, and he didn't have the Arsenal Academy to train him how to be a footballer. Big up to you. Next, Arsenal fans will be saying, "When the dog is greater than Lassie."
What's that win? Arteta fell down the well?
Yeah, we're going to talk about your club falling down in a sec.
No, we're having a good time. We're having a good time.
Big up to Ed who says, subject VAR discussed. The only team not adversely affected by bad VAR decisions is Man City. Coincidence? I think not. Opinions, please. Hamza, you fraud. Factually speaking, the only club that hasn't had bad refereeing decisions go against them is Man City, to be fair.
Is it? Ruben Diaz scored a goal against a head against you frauds. I got denied that fair goal.
He's
that
gonna waffle. Ed, you asked the wrong question. He's gonna waffle.
They apologize. Huang one was another issue. Luton one was another red card. I didn't complain. But the problem is, I don't complain. I've got so many league titles that I don't need to complain. When you start mourning and complaining, there's an issue going on with your football club. I know. So 2 football clubs are known to be mourners. One's on top, one's at the bottom. And I'm coming to get you both. Big up.
There you are. There you are. Saad, you can't count Partey. He's a criminal, says Danny D. No, I know. That's why as soon as he said Partey. Yeah, Ziad, you have a headache. You spent the last half an hour screaming. That's your fault. You can't count Partey. He's a criminal. He is a criminal. روح خذ حبة بنادول بتقعدش تسمعها. Big up to Papa Beard. Terima kasih, big up to you. Indonesia, I think that is. 30 years of my life. We'll win it next season. Mark, big up to you, man. Big up to you, Papa Beard. I appreciate you. Big up to Chris who says, what the hell is the Spurs brother waffling? They lost 4-0. They lost 4-2.
Bro wasted his money to be incorrect. Hold that, Chris. You're in the bin.
They lost 4-2.
Bro spent $2 to be like, here's an incorrect statement. What are you waffling about, my guy?
Guys, you know what's mad? I think Ziad rattled Saad so bad he just went to take a shit, so he'll be back in a second. Big up to Al Mahdi, who says spent $1 billion to fight for top half. I think that's
who's
that?
Okay,
that's you, bro. He's aiming that at you.
Arsenal fan. I don't talk to Arsenal fan. Irrelevant, man.
Professor, how's your wife and kids? Says Chris. Hamza, I think, probably went to watch the Hamza will just stop the stream to just go do some random shit, bro, every time. Like Hamza. Al Mahdi says, okay, how old was he when he failed at Chelsea? He didn't fail at Chelsea. Mourinho himself said that, bro. He was the guy was 20, just came in from Basel, and you saw the consistent improvement, Fiorentina, Roma, etc. Big up to James, who says, it's funny hearing LB, Hugh, and Hamza defend that penalty on Anna after United was denied a similar penalty for the exact reason there should have been proximity by the league and refs. Cheats, says James. James is actually an Everton fan, was very supportive of the channel, despite me being a Liverpool fan. I appreciate you, James. Thank you so much for the super chat and the consistent love you've shown me. And listen, James, here's the thing. When you look at Manchester City, the guy that sent in the super chat earlier on is spitting. That's the only one club this season that hasn't went any decision go against them. It's all been pro Man City decisions this whole year in the league. So yeah, guys, if Hamza's on a space, please let me know so we can expose this fraud right now, because I have videos ready to expose them. Big up to you guys in the chat. Big up all the super chatters. I'm going to give you all a massive shout out at the end. I appreciate all the love that you have shown us, Habibis. Please do get the likes up. Please do subscribe to This Is Football if you are yet to do so. Let me check how many likes we're on, because there is 800 people watching us. We're on 364 likes. Well done. Let's get to 400. That's what was the initial target. So let's hit that and then continue to grow together. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, share the videos everywhere. We want to get to 25K ASAP. And speaking of getting somewhere ASAP, Brother Jacob.
Hey.
Talk to me about Brighton. So everyone just going to go off cam. Lack of professionalism in the stream. Hamza on a space, you guys. Hamza's on a space. Oh, my God.
We could talk about Hamza being in a space if you want to talk about that.
No, we can talk about your team being in space in that game. Talk to me.
Not good. Really not good. Where do I begin, really? We were getting overpowered front, left, center, outmanned, out-physicaled in the midfield as well. Pascal Gross, apparently that man is a bodybuilder, because the way he was shrugging Kulusevski, the way he was shrugging Papa Matisar, Højbjerg, everyone around, I just thought this man must be pretty strong, because I guess respect to Pascal Gross. But yeah, man, not great. And not great, those 2 penalties given away. Kulusevski holding on for dear life tells me that this man does not feel comfortable defending in the box. As a keeper on a set piece, if any of my defenders were grabbing someone's shirt like that, To me, that would show that they're afraid of the man that they're grabbing, because all you have to do, Kulusevski, take 2 steps to your left, and guess what? You were in his way, and you could prevent that. But instead, he's pulling his shirt. And look, that's not the first time he's been pulling on someone's shirt. Everton, we were absolutely abysmal as well. And he was pulling on Amadou Onana as well. Could have gotten a penalty there, but Amadou Onana didn't fall over like a piece of, I don't even know what that was. I don't even know who it was he was grabbing, sorry, it distracted me. No, look, the fact that we allowed James Milner to weave in and out through our defenders like he was an old person in the retirement home doing some crocheting, it was pretty bad. James Milner, I don't even know how old that guy is, but I'm pretty sure he's old enough to be probably my dad. And Pedro Porro, Emerson Royale, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, the fact that they just get danced around by this old man. Look, shout out the crossbar, because they kept that replay from being shown over and over again. I thought the crossbar was absolutely immense. One person at Tottenham Hotspur seemed interested on the day, and that was Vicario, the best goalkeeper in the league. Don't at me, talk to me nicely when you talk about goalkeepers.
He's not the best,
but I'm just going to leave that. He's the best goalkeeper in the league. Hold that, every single one of you. Right now, best goalkeeper in the league. Hold that, every single one of you. He can't. He is. He is. And I don't want to hear nothing about João Pedro. That man should be locked up, as far as I'm concerned.
Let's not go there. Allegedly.
Oh yeah, allegedly. Allegedly, Google João Pedro 15. Allegedly. Let's just allegedly do that. But hey, you know, if crimes were punished, then maybe he wouldn't have been there to convert those 2 penalties. But congrats on, what was it, 15 penalties in a row he's converted, something like that. Congratulations, João Pedro 15. Really good stat. You should Google it.
Shit. He went for a shit. Football corner 97. He went for a shit. He went for a shit. Sorry, I couldn't stop myself doing that. Carry on, Jacob. Go on, Jacob. Sorry, I couldn't stop. I had to sing it. Sorry, go on.
No, I mean, I don't know what else to really say about the game other than really, really bad. But I mean, I really I know Vel put my prediction out there. I said 7 goals in the game. But look, there was only 6. There could have been 9. But Vicario and the goalpost didn't want to let that happen. So, you know, we were so bad. We were so bad for 85 minutes. It was, I mean, I don't know what else to say, really, other than we were just really bad.
I'm a big fan of fairness on football clubs, even yours. I wanted to be fair to like, you know, they have a lot of injuries, blah, blah, blah. I then actually went and I looked at the Brighton lineup and Brighton's injuries. And Brighton
they're banged up too.
Brighton had more players out, and they had more important.
Not more. We have more. We have more. But
okay, you want
this isn't a measuring contest. I never once brought up injuries as well.
We can measure. I know I'll win. So let me give you the injury list. So this is the injury list for Brighton.
Please provide Tottenham's as well. I would like to see that.
Okay, no problem. Okay, the Tottenham one is okay. So we have to be keep the same energy for everyone. Let's not mention the randoms or the ones who are injured for a long time. Bissouma's suspended. It's not an injury, so he can't be counted. Romero, injury. Perisic, injury. Maddison, injury. Van de Ven and Bentancur. That's 5. Brighton, Lamptey.
You're leaving out a lot of names, by the way. You just left out a whole heap of names.
Okay, but Sessegnon doesn't count. Same way I'm not going to.
Yes, he does. He's on our roster. Is he not on our roster?
No.
You could argue that we could get something.
So if everyone was fit, would Sessegnon start?
Sessegnon could start for Brighton.
That's not the point. Okay,
what?
So this is the Brighton list. Lamptey, Webster, Veltman, Enciso, Fati, Mitoma, Adingra, Solly March. 8 players.
I love your narrative here, Sam. You're like, let me name all these irrelevant players. How much time on the sidelines does Tariq Lamptey spend? No, we're not going to talk about that. He's not irrelevant. Just Sessegnon. When he spends just as much time on the trainer's table.
Webster was their starting center back this season.
You listed Lamptey and you're counting. You listed Lamptey. Don't talk to me about Lamptey if we can't include Sessegnon.
Even if you remove Lamptey, Webster, Veltman, Enciso, Fati, Mitoma, Adingra, Soliman.
Fati alone that they got in the summer. You're telling me that's a crucial. How many games did he start for them?
Injuries only count when it's in Spurs' direction. Okay.
No, I'm saying if you're going to count injuries, count all of them. Don't sit here and pick and choose. Oh, well, this one's convenient. This one's convenient.
No,
At least
I
name
don't
all
talk
the
about-
injuries.
I
Don't
don't
just say,
talk
well,
about-
he's not relevant in my opinion. That's not really fair to the argument.
No, it is fair because I'm saying the key players that are out for Spurs, like I mentioned Bentancur, right? Bentancur doesn't start, but he's
You
still
tell me
is a key
Ansu
player.
Fati is a key player for Brighton. You're
Yes.
saying, and Tariq Lamptey. How many games have both of them played this season?
All right,
I have no idea, but can you tell
I
me?
have to come here, and I have to come here and actually correct the facts. Adam Webster is not a regular starter for them. Adam Webster was fit for 12 games.
I ain't even gotten to Webster.
So hold on. I'm just gonna go one by one. Adam Webster.
Lamptey's played 5 Prem games.
Sam, let me finish, please. Adam Webster was fit for 12 games. In our eyes, he's the best defender they have, or whatever, with Dunk. But actually, he started only 6, and 6 of the other ones, he was sitting on the bench for 90 minutes fit. So that's one. Tariq Lamptey doesn't start. It's Veltman, who's also injured as well. So they don't have a right back. They had to play a kid from the academy, right, who scored the first goal.
Yeah, Ushelmans or what was his name?
Whatever that name is. Inciso has been injured from the beginning of the season. Inciso has been injured from the beginning of the season. I wouldn't count him as much as I wouldn't count Bentancur because Bentancur came in for 2 games.
Okay, you don't want to count Bentancur then.
Because I can't count Bentancur. Bentancur wasn't part of the Ange revolution at the beginning of the season. The guy was out, came back for a game and a half, and just again injured. Yeah, bad injury.
Okay.
Solly Marsh is a starter for them. He has been injured for the majority of the season.
Adengra is a starter. Mitoma is a starter.
So hold on. You cannot. Matoma is, but it's either Solly Marsh, Adengra, or Ansu Fati, and it has been Solly Marsh. So one of them is only the difference between.
Yeah, but all 3 have played. March has played a lot in midfield.
Enciso has been injured from last season, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, but I'm saying no, don't change now. No one's talking about.
No, I'm telling you the right winger. I'm telling you by position, Hussein. So they have Adengra as a right winger, or Solly Marsh.
Okay.
So that's one injury for them because that's one position. Does that make sense?
No, but that's not how it goes. Because Solly March and Adengra have played on the same team before. Solly March has played in midfield.
Yeah, but the difference is their left winger is Mitoma and the right winger is Solly March. But I get your point. But the difference, to be honest here, the reason why Spurs lost the game is because of injuries, one, and because Mr. Ange Postecoglou didn't adapt. Mr. Who we are, this is who we are, mate. He still played.
We are, mate.
Yeah, he literally did that.
And Ash is saying actually he was a Spurs fan as well. Big up Ash. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Ash, for this. Absolutely phenomenal.
Tactics to long ball, man won the tactical battle.
Thank you.
Big up Ash.
Did Zerbi schooled Ange? Did Zerbi
Hey, sometimes what's expected to happen happens. A guy who's managed in the Serie A and the Premier League for longer than a guy who's managed in the Scottish League and then fresh to the Premier. I would expect him to pull the tactical masterclass.
Ange Postecoglou has been a manager for 30 years. Have some shame.
He's managed in the Premier League for 6 months.
Jacob, you're becoming defensive or we're trying to analyze the game and why we lost. You're becoming defensive for no reason.
He is.
For no reason. I don't know why you're.
I'm really not. I'm really not being
you
defensive.
Are. We just opened.
How am I being defensive by stating a fact?
We literally just said Ange and the super chatter Ash, big up Ash. She said that did Zerbi did, right? And you said, but this guy did that. This guy did that. All right, okay, calm down.
I was replying to the super chat. Am I not allowed to do that, Mo? You want to whip out your gavel for that too?
Is that a fact or not on the screen?
Did I dispute that? I literally said sometimes what you expect to happen, sometimes what should happen, happens. That's just the reality.
So did Zerbi, okay. So your point is...
I think Saad's energy
hold on. So your point is, did Zerbi is a better coach than Ange? Is that your...
I would say De Zerbi's more experienced in the Premier League than Ange, and that showed.
Oh, so he adapts so he's better. He's a better Premier League.
Don't twist my words. I just listen to what I just said. I said De Zerbi's more experienced.
Oh my God.
I said De Zerbi's more experienced
than Ant. Okay, so let me rephrase it. Is he a better Premier League coach than De Zerbi? If you're an advisor tomorrow and you're advising Liverpool Football Club after Jurgen Klopp left, and they have only 2 choices: Ange Postecoglou or De Zerbi, who would you ask?
I never want Ange at my club. I never want.
Hold on, Osam. I'm not asking you. I know what you want, Mr. Jacob. Liverpool tomorrow. You're an advisor that gets £1 million a year. That you hired at Liverpool Football Club. They have only 2 choices after Jurgen Klopp left: De Zerbi or Ange. Who would you advise him to take?
Well, it depends on the players I have in my club at that moment in time.
God, yeah.
Oh, I'm
my
sorry.
God.
Does context not matter in an answer to a question?
Daffy,
Should I just
Liver-
contextless?
Liv-
Oh,
okay.
let's lean
No,
into
no,
what
but
you
he-
want me
I
to.
didn't-
You're
I-
not
I
gonna
didn't-
lead me into this
There
trap,
is
bro.
context, bro. There is context here. Liverpool
Yeah, the
fired
context
Klopp
is
tomorrow.
Liverpool. That's the context.
Liverpool Football Club, this squad that they have tomorrow, Liverpool hired you as an advisor, give you £1 million and told you hire a coach. Ange or De Zerbi, you cannot have a third option.
I mean, what'd you want me to say? I'm backing Ainge. I'm taking Ainge every single day of the week.
This
Why
guy's
would
second,
you-
apparently.
If
This
you're
guy's
backing
second.
Ange, why was he out tacticked by De Zerbi?
Again, I just said I think that this guy has more experience in the Premier League. At this point, he has more time with the players that he has, academy players that he has. Ainge has seen the children for 6 months, and people are like, well, you should play the kids. To me, it's a matter of how much does this guy trust his players. I would say De Zerbi would probably trust his players more than Ainge Postecoglou, being that he's been there for at least a full calendar year. Or coming up on.
I actually respect Ange. I just say that sometimes he
I
adapts,
don't hold that.
sometimes he doesn't. And the problem is when he doesn't, you get
Hey,
slapped.
Hussam, you have one loss this year in the Premier League. You can hold that.
Yeah, and it's to
Respectfully.
VAR.
Shout out Joel Matip.
Anyway, and I wanted to ask Jacob and people in the chat a question. Jacob, in the first 10 games, which is more than quarter of the season, when Spurs had all their starting 11s, were you the best team in the league?
Geiger pressing, Jacob. I'm here for it.
I didn't
I'm
hear the
actually-
question.
By the way, I'm actually not. I'm speaking genuinely and objectively. In the first
Okay.
10 games of the season, when you had all your players,
Yeah, we
were
were
you-
cooking,
and
boy.
that's
Look at
quarter-
me. Ooh.
that's actually a big percentage of the league. That's quarter of the league. That's
Yeah.
1/4. Were you the best team in the league?
Mm.
You were top of the league. I'm just reminding you.
Yeah, I know we were top of the league, but some of those performances we got, I think, Brentford could have won. Luton could have drew. There's some of those where we weren't clean the entire. So I wouldn't say
When
we
I
were the
said
best
that,
in the
I was
league.
a hater. When I said that, I was a hater. Now you're just repeating the same shit I said for the first 2 months of the
This
season.
is nuts.
You're
Wait,
hating
what?
on Spurs.
He was not saying this with the same vim before, bro. He was not using this kind of
you
voice
weren't saying
before.
this
No.
You
Wait.
weren't saying this
What
same
are you?
shit
What do you
before,
think
bro.
that you got me out on here? Can someone explain? One
One
voice in
second,
my
one
ear,
second.
please.
When I said that the results of those games could have been different, they could have lost those games. Your response was, "You're just hating Hussam, and now you're saying the same shit 3 months."
Hey,
later."
I told you to hold that, and you still got to hold that L. Shout out Joel Matip every single time.
You're
But
fourth.
I'm saying, what?
You're
When we
fourth,
were
you
first,
first.
we weren't necessarily the best, but we were getting it done one way or another. That's all that really matters at the end of the day, right? Is the final score, points. Hold that, Hussam.
You were
That's what
the
I'm
best
saying.
team in the
That's
league.
what matters.
So you were the actually. I wanted a different answer. I wanted to do back your club. So actually, you were the most effective team in the league, one way or the other. You were winning games, getting 3 points, top of the league. Is that correct?
Well, we hadn't played the other the people who I would argue were contenders for best in the league. We hadn't actually played a lot of them yet. So, but we did beat Liverpool, who I was told, dark horses of the league. Ooh, hold that, 3 points. So, and I'm told, going to the Emirates, you're supposed to be scared.
No,
Hussam
I
told
don't
me,
get your point, man.
Hussam
I
told me you
don't-
go to the
I don't-
Emirates, you
I
play
don't
your
get it.
style, you're gonna
my
get packed
point-
4-1, and that
understand
didn't
because
happen.
I hate-
So
you know
again,
what?
what people
You know
tell
what I
me
hate?
doesn't
No,
necessarily
you
always
know
come
what I
true.
hate? Yeah, I hate when people. It's not only to you. I hate when say this manager out tacted this guy done that, and then come May, they're sitting below them anyway. Are Tottenham going to
But
finish
there are
above
many,
Brighton?
but there are
I
contexts
think
to
it's
it.
a
Imagine
possibility.
if Liverpool, if Mohamed Salah, God forbid, inshallah, la, if Mohamed Salah gets injured, if Alisson gets
Use a
injured,
different example.
The way
yeah,
man looked
okay.
down like that, man said,
If Rodri
La
gets
hawla.
injured, if Rodri gets injured, if Haaland gets injured long term, if Rice gets injured long term, there are contexts to it, Ziad. There's context.
There is
Spurs have a lot of
context,
injuries.
There is
Spurs
a
have
lot of injuries.
and their injuries, to be honest, is
Yeah,
one of
but
the best.
Brighton have a lot of injuries, and they
We
win.
have a lot of
Yeah,
injuries.
but that's-
Chelsea have a
I'm
lot
not-
of
I'm not-
injuries.
I'm
We're
not
driving
giving
a
it-
car with one
guys,
tire
I am
on
not-
it, and we're
guys,
still
hear me
keeping
out.
up with Saad.
My
Okay?
argument. So I don't want to.
How am I supposed to?
I don't want to waffle because
Brighton
I'm
had
waffling. I'm actually
winger
waffling.
fit before the game.
I'm actually waffling though. I'm actually waffling. I don't want to waffle. My point is, Spurs, if they get all the starters back and this league is so compact as it is, What's the actual objective of Tottenham Hotspur? Can they finish above one of the three?
Bro, we
ahead of
just
them?
hired a manager, and I'm hearing when we
So the
were
answer
top
is
of the
no.
league after 10 games, people are like, "Oh, what is your expectations now?" Bro, my energy's been the same since the
So
summer.
your answer is no.
I've wanted the
So, Mo,
same
who
thing
you
that I've
expecting
wanted
them to
since the
finish
summer.
above?
So your
Mo.
answer is no.
No, but Mo, who you expecting them to finish above them? Above who?
I don't know actually, but I'm expecting if
do you mean?
Spurs played the same way, if they
Shit, we could finish above Arsenal. They keep playing like a bunch of clowns with their healthy 11.
Oh,
So we
Saad,
could.
don't have Saad.
Hold that, Saad. Bro, we could end the calendar year equal on points to the contenders of the league.
I already wasted my energy on one fraud. I'm not gonna speak to my
Sorry,
little
we're
brother.
4
I'm
points
gonna let him
behind.
have his
I stand
tantrum.
corrected.
I'm gonna let my little brother have his tantrum, and khalas, he can do whatever he wants.
Damn, you're little broing Jacob. That's mad.
No, his club is my
How
little
you
brother.
little
His
broing me when if
his-
I
his
stood
club-
next to you, you had to
his
look
club
up to
is
me?
my little
Tell me
brother.
that.
His club
Riddle
is
me
my little
this.
brother.
No, Saad, riddle me this. You want a waffle? Let me hear from you real quick. How are you going to little bro me when if I stood there next to you right now, you had to look up to make eye contact? Talk to me.
Yeah, who's talking about you? We're talking about your club right now. If we're talking club
You just try to little bro me. You talking to me. You talking to me though. You ain't talking to talk. You talking to me.
If we're talking about clubs, you're my little brother, bro. You are my little brother. Come on, man.
If I'm your little brother, surely if I came to your house, you'd be able to get a 3 points, right?
Now, sometimes
Before
you have to let
you're in phase 7.5. You're in phase 7.5 of your project, and I just walked in the door, and I'm still getting points at your home ground. West Ham getting dubs at your home ground. What are we talking about, Saad?
For me, I can say the exact.
You could talk about history. You could talk about what Wikipedia tells you. I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about this season. I'm talking about this season, my guy. Let's not nostalgia FC. Let's not Google Wikipedia. Let's look at these lists, bro. Just talk to me about right now.
Nothing.
Talk to me about right now.
Well, listen, I won the league. I won the league at their stadium, and they were still celebrating draws back then, bro. Can you imagine?
Damn.
They were still celebrating draws back then when I won the league in their own stadium and went unbeaten, man.
Again, this is what they do, right? This is what they do. When they got nothing else, when they know they got nothing else, like, oh well, look what Wikipedia tells me that you've won. Fucking, that's a 16-year-old on Twitter argument. Miss me with that. Talk to me about right now.
To be fair, Saad, in your
I'm
whole life,
4 points behind you. You're 4 years, 700 million into phase 7.5. You got the dog, you just ain't got the trophy. But you're talking to me 4 points ahead at the end of a calendar year, you fraud.
Your man got schooled.
Arteta's going to win the league. Bro, you can't beat West Ham or Spurs in your own house, but you're going to win the league. You can't even beat other London teams in your own ground.
Bet this, last season, I beat you at your house and at my house. So
what did that amount to? What did you win? As much as we did? Did you win as much as we did last year? Did you win as many trophies as Spurs last year? Answer me that. Did you win as many trophies as Spurs last year or not?
I won the FA Cup. That's more than any of your managers.
Did you win? Was that last year? Was that last year? I'm asking you, what did you win? What did you win this year? Or excuse me, the year that you're talking about last year. Oh, last year we did this and that to you. How many trophies you win out of that? Did you win as many trophies or more than Tottenham? Equal to, what would you say?
Big up the Audi Cup, bro. Audi Cup Warriors.
See, there you are. There you are on Wikipedia. What else does Wikipedia tell you? Surely, if you're looking at the right link, you could see that we also won a Walter Toll Award as well. We won that more recently than the Audi Cup. But go ahead. You need to refresh your page or something, Saad. Your little Wikipedia bookmark you got over there.
Nobody has a Wikipedia, bro. This is all from.
You're over here talking about Audi Cup from 2019. I'm talking to you about this year and a little bit about last year. What are you talking about?
Guys, bro. I know I got about you guys, man. Audi Cup Warriors, Tiger Cup, fucking what's next, bro?
There you are. Keep reading off the list, bro. You've got the webpage pulled up. Look at you. I see your eyes. You look like a shitty anchor on News at 5 reading off the cue cards.
Guys are gonna reel off all the animals, bro. They're gonna go from the Tiger Cup to the Lion Cup to the Warmouth Cup. Fucking hell, bro. Next thing is, bro, they're gonna go through supermarkets, bro. The Walmart Cup. Oh my god, man. We're here, man. We're here for it, bro. Don't worry.
I'll let him have the last word so he thinks that he won, but we all know.
Big up little bro, man. Sometimes you gotta give him a bit of happiness, man. You gotta let them get excited, bro. So I give them a 2-2 win at my home, just to keep their confidence up.
Hands down, best Ahwa show. Hands down.
This is the best Ahwa show ever.
Hands down. You guys all deserve trophies. Like hands down. Wallah, this is the best of the best.
Hey, I got
like,
one more trophy than Spurs, to be fair. Big up.
Like, to be honest,
Hey,
this
technically more than Arsenal as well.
Wallahi,
Because
yeah.
last year
No, but
apparently
Jacob,
they
what
did
did I
so
just
much
say?
damage, but
No,
they
but
walked
Jacob,
home empty fucking handed.
Jacob,
And I'm told,
Jacob.
oh, we're losers because we're empty handed. But then this guy's trying to, little bro him because you won jack shit last year. Talk to me nicely, Saad.
But
What are you
Jacob, what
doing
did I
this
just
year?
tell Saad? What did I just tell Saad? His
I
whole
don't know. I
lifetime,
wasn't
he ain't
listening.
ever seen a Premier League. It's the fact.
Taco Bell trophy. Someone just
He ain't ever seen a Premier League or a Champions League. His whole
Yeah,
life.
well, I'm glad that ain't none of y'all got an Amazon link to a crystal ball that could tell you the future, because it would tell you something a little different than what y'all telling me right now.
Damn. Anyway, guys, Brighton had injuries as well, so there's no excuses for Spurs.
I wasn't even trying to cook. Wallah al-Azim, Jacob. I was
No, but
actually.
there is nothing to cook because Brighton just dominated them. And
Yeah, I like.
Ash said earlier on,
And I just have to say, Brighton looked better than Spurs. That's it.
De Zerbi and Brighton haven't won a game in 2 months, and they dominated Spurs. They were 4-0 up.
They didn't even beat Chelsea. They could have even beat Chelsea.
Yeah. By the way, Brighton had no wingers.
I don't give a shit about their form, bro. Why are you talking to me about Brighton's form? They ain't won this and that amount of time. Bro, that means nothing on the day. At the end of the day, what happens in them 90 minutes is irrespective of what happened the previous 90 minutes. It's irrespective of what's going to happen in the next 90 minutes, okay? So when you're talking about that, that's just nonsense.
But one thing I
don't care about their form. Look at Manchester City's form, and you're still saying that they're going to pass you in the league, right? Look at their form.
Low-key, Arsenal only being 4 points above Spurs is mad.
Yeah, a bunch of frauds. I told you, bro. How am I keeping up 6 months into a project, one wheel on the car, and Saad's over here in a Lamborghini still can't get it out of first gear?
Bro, so if I'm 4 points ahead, what's Liverpool, bro? Come on, man. What are we doing here, bro? Are we really gonna sit here and start messing about with okay, 6 points. What's 6 points? 2 games?
6 points is more than 4.
What's going on? You can lose 2 games. You can lose 2 games and they end up getting to you. Oh, it's crazy, bro.
It's crazy.
No,
but we'd still be above them via goal difference. There you are. And now he's quiet. So they need 3 games
and they win. If you lose 2 games and they win 2 games, we
still be
there is 12 goal differential. There is 12 plus 12 for
no. If you lose 2 games and Tottenham win 2 games, they're top of the league, bro.
Yeah,
so that means Liverpool have to lose 2 games 3-0 and Spurs have to win 2 games 3-0.
Goal difference is 11. Our goal difference is 23. We have to lose 6-0 twice for them to be above us. So factually, they need 3 games. Go on. There you are.
Listen.
That Wikipedia page not pulling up now, is it?
Yeah, Wikipedia didn't help you then.
It's buffering, bro.
Hey.
It's buffering.
Listen, man.
School isn't for everybody, so it's all right.
Big up school and big up Spurs. You get me? By the way, can you guys hear that, or is it just me?
Yeah, there's like a sound coming from Hamza. Hamza's like farting or something.
No, there's a sound. There's a sound on the stream. Honestly, can no one hear it?
You already used this joke. You already used this
you guys
joke.
Hear the sound of the seagulls behind you guys.
No, there was actually a sound in a second.
Your chat will know that was fraudulent, Hassam. You're recycling jokes to the same crowd.
Big up to James, who says Brighton draws in the press to play direct often. I think Brighton definitely won the tactical battle against Spurs. I know Ziad hates it, but that game specifically, he did out tactic Ainge. That's just the fact. In that specific night.
Why do I hate it?
Jacob.
Yeah. Jacob hates everything when Spurs lose. Hussam, your talk of equivalence of Mad, VDV, Romero, you're 8. No, but that's not the point. We're talking about Brighton. And my point is very crystal clear. When I talk about Brighton Football Club, Brighton stink because they have so many injuries. They ain't won a game. They've won 2 games in 3 months. That's what I say. Big up to Ash, who says our starting 11 is the best in the league if we had a better striker.
Who do you
Ash,
support?
Exactly why you get cooked
Spurs
as a fan base. Because when you sign up to become a Spurs fan, you have to take an injection of delusion. This just the fact. You go to the doctor. You go
what level of delusion do I have, Hassam? When have I been delusional? I've only ever spit facts to you.
Big up Ash, you get me? Big up Ash. I always say hi Ash and shit when you're on other streams and shit. Big up to you. All I'm saying is, Ash, you get me? If everyone is fit, Spurs is 4th best starting 11. Because City is factually the best starting 11 in the league. Liverpool is the 2nd best. Arsenal is the 3rd best, in my opinion.
That's debatable.
Okay,
That
so
is
everyone,
the first two I'd agree with you. The
everyone
first two
fitted
I'll
Arsenal.
accept. That third one
Okay,
is a
everyone
fraudulent
fitted
lie.
Arsenal. No agendas, right? Fuck the agendas.
No
I'm just
agendas.
gonna be dead ass honest right now.
I'm just next
Vicario
to
on
no agenda,
goal.
but yeah.
No, I won't. Vicario on goal. Right back Ben White. The two centre backs.
Pedro Porro's way better than Ben White. What are we talking about?
See, now you're doing agendas,
bro. He's got more assists, I think, than any other right back right now.
Okay, if you want to keep, if you're okay, let me
He's
just tell you my.
contributing. So what are we doing here?
Okay, so Ben White, Saliba.
It's not Ben White.
I would say Saliba and Gabriel.
Hold on, Sam, hold on. But
just so you don't try.
You're saying stuff that not everybody agree with.
Left back Timber, midfield right.
Stop. This is your opinion, huh? This is your opinion.
Yeah, my opinion.
Oh, your opinion. All right.
Odegaard.
Going right wing Saka.
Bro said
Going right wing Saka. Down the middle Son, and on the left,
nobody.
They all stink.
Saliba, he's an inverted right back. Fuck you talking about? Of course, I'm happy when anyone contributes to goals.
Using
You
my
bum.
logic, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Arsenal players, 5 Spurs players. So only just. But Liverpool and City are clear anyway, so this is
but how is that even possible?
Bro, you waffled half of those Arsenal players into that squad, so that was that.
So I actually think Van de Ven is better than Gabriel. I think Pedro Porro this season has been a better right back than Ben White. I believe Udogie has been a better left back than Zinchenko. That's a fact. Yeah, you can argue Rice has been the most consistent one. And actually, I wouldn't actually at all put Odegaard there. I would put Maddison and I'll put Rice and Bissouma behind him. And I put Maddison as a 10.
Yeah, but anyway, as I just said, it's the point is it's wrong anyway because Liverpool and Cities are much better.
Yeah, move on.
Okay, but don't. Yeah, now it's wrong because
let me say
you said
something.
third so confidently was Arsenal.
Hamza want to say something. Hamza want to say something.
Let me not talk about Chelsea's team.
I was listening. The thing is with Spurs is the shamelessness of Brighton playing a second team, and literally everyone there were part of the second team. None of these Brighton guys are first team players, and
that's a lie. That is a lie.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
DJ Khaled.
Welbeck doesn't start. Welbeck doesn't start in the first team, does he? Yeah.
He does,
the only player that I could recognize is Luis Dunk and Estupiñán, but the rest of those guys.
Pascal Gross, João Pedro.
No, okay. João Pedro doesn't
start.
Listen,
Jacob.
Still doesn't start.
You're so disingenuous, honestly.
Van Hanke doesn't start. Igor doesn't
Bro, just because he's a criminal doesn't mean he
Gilmore,
doesn't start.
I'm not sure. Gross, he does start. Buonotte doesn't start. João Pedro, Welbeck, and Milner doesn't start. There's probably 2 players.
Nobody starts.
Yeah, 2 players probably. No one starts because Estupiñán didn't start. So that means only Gross. So they play.
If you want the full list of injuries, because you see people want to do agendas, okay? If you want factual information, no agendas. This is the factual information, right? Brighton's injuries, and this is Brighton we're talking about, not big Tottenham Hotspur. Lamptey, Webster, Veltman, and Enciso, Fati, Mitoma, Adingra, March.
Again, you're biased as injury list. You're gonna read these names, and you ain't gonna be fair to the other side of the argument here, Sam. Absolute fraudulence.
So your tears are because I didn't mention fucking Sessegnon as part of your injury list because he doesn't fucking play anyway. Do you want me to mention some random guy called
Tyreek Lamptey?
One second, they have a goalkeeper called Alfie Whiteman who's injured. Shall I count him too?
Yeah,
exactly. Thank you very much.
So Brighton to beat them comfortably with the second team is shameful. Like it's a disgrace. And Brighton were quite comfortably. They could have beaten them 5, but they probably are 4-0. They thought, let it just go. We could have dunked on them so badly. But it showed that this manager I've been telling you about, De Zerbi, is a great manager. He can work with players who are not starting lineup and still. But the question is, have Spurs still got the same ethics or are just pretenders? Are they the same still old Spurs that pretend to just stay?
I think they still have that gene in them.
I don't know. And I think many people don't trust them.
Brighton won 1 game in 3 months, bro. That's not agenda. That's fact.
Your team cost me 3 points, Jacob, and I don't really like that.
Well,
you know when
you're coming in only for the table. This is it.
Did I speak? Listen, man, we're already steering shit. Yeah, give me a chance to breathe. How's he already assuming what I'm about to say? Let me just cook this guy real quick.
Awesome,
Your team, Jacob.
You're going to
has
talk to me
cost
about 9 players that Ainge didn't even pick, right? That's what we're talking about. 9 players of my 11 that were here before the manager
I backed you
letting
guys,
him down. That's what
and I got accused of being a twerker because I thought there's no way this
ain't got
Brighton
shit to
team
do with me.
that hasn't been winning is gonna beat you guys. It's like, you know what? Ange keeps talking about his style. I'm gonna back him this time. And now we're sitting here talking. I'm here to collect the receipt with you, Jacob. I'm here to talk about when I told you big managers in the Premier League show themselves when they get hit with injuries and they're not playing good football or they're getting bad results, and they show how to adapt. We're praising the Zerbi today for adapting.
6 months, bro.
You don't need to be a Premier League manager to know how to adapt. We're not talking about just a Premier League here. The other manager that you're comparing him to has barely been here over a year. So it's not like he's been here for 10 years. If you're telling me...
But that's double the time that my manager's been here, but continue.
But it doesn't matter, Jacob.
It doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. He just got here, but he's been here double the amount of time. But you're telling me, okay,
bro,
go ahead.
You know why it doesn't matter? You know, because the sample size for both of them is very small. So let me tell you this: if De Zerbi was here for 2 months and Ange was here for 1 month, would we have made an excuse? Be like, oh, he's been here double the time. One has been here for 1 month, and one has been.
Bro,
for
don't
2.
do that. That's disingenuous.
But that's not my point. It's such a small.
Was he managing in the Premier League last season? De Zerbi, yes or no?
You know what it is? He's much younger than.
Okay, so let's move on from the context. All right, got it.
I'm not moving on from the context.
Staffy, حبيبي يا Staffy. يا حبيبي. 1 second. So,
you're gonna defend the Fernandes. Let me just get to my point and then.
والله I'm a bit confused. Best Tottenham are what? How many points off the top?
I still praise Tottenham for what they did this year.
Yeah, but
4 points away
I'm
from
just
pretenders.
collecting a receipt
So
with
4
Jacob.
points
Because
of
Jacob
Arsenal.
thinks, listen to me. Jacob thinks that there's only one way to play football as long as the manager says so. And
I
that's
love
my
when you tell
point.
me how I think, though.
Bro, no, because I've been on your channel when you said he's not a coward.
Let me go ahead and say
don't lie
Staffy
now.
thinks, and then insert any
you're
fraudulent
lying.
statement there.
No.
Let's just run with
You
it.
are lying.
Got it.
The reason I'm saying I'm collecting receipt because these words came out of your mouth.
Bro, them
say
receipts
that
are
you
wet
backed
in
the
your
manager.
pocket. You must have been in the rain or something, because them receipts.
So what did
we
you
can't
say?
use them.
So what did you say after you lost 4 to Chelsea? Can you remind me what you said that day?
Chelsea.
You said you'd rather lose playing the
Don't
way
sing
the
the
manager
song.
plays. You said you'd rather lose playing the way that the manager wants to play.
Remember the Alamo,
Then the pussy
yeah.
out. Then the
I said
pussy
remember
out.
the Alamo.
Then the pussy out and probably still lose anyways. So that's you indirectly saying if the manager
One
believes
scenario doesn't conclude my final thoughts or philosophy on how game is played. So
Jacob, you've said it multiple times, and I was on your channel before and we spoke about that. And I told you he's gonna show himself when things are not going well, and he shows if he's adaptable. If the Zerbi can play long ball, why can't Ange do it? If the Zerbi, who's been getting bad results for how long, manages to get a result, and this is what I'm saying. I am pissed because
bad results for how long? He got European football last year. What are you waffling about?
I'm not talking about last season. I'm talking about the last few games.
Bro, you're talking about a guy. He was going through a bad spell because they sold all their best players in the summer. That's why. And when you don't have your best players, oh, surprise, surprise, you don't perform as fucking good as you did or as good as you can.
About the recent results as far as like last month and shit. I'm not even talking about injuries because if I want to talk about injuries, I can mention their injuries. But by the way, you mentioned
I was meaning players being
that.
gone, like the reasons why they weren't firing as much. That's
but I didn't use that as an excuse
injuries.
because I didn't bring that up when you guys sold Kane. I gave you praise for playing better after selling your franchise player. The thing is, and Mo said this earlier, I was listening to the show on the way back. He said you are being defensive when Ange got mentioned, and that's the issue. We are not even just trying to attack Ange like that. We're just showing you that there's an ugly side to your manager, and you're refusing to acknowledge it. You know who you sound like?
That's
You
not
sound
true.
Like me
That's not fucking true. Don't do that.
with Ten Hag, bro. I was
Don't
like that
do
with
that.
I
Nah,
backed
you're
Ten Hag to the
waffling.
hole. No, I'm not
Again,
waffling, bro.
this is the third time, bro, since you joined the stream
Okay,
10
so
minutes
correct
ago,
me. Okay.
and you told me how I think, you told me what I feel.
Okay,
So
correct
go ahead.
me.
What am I having for
No.
fucking dinner, Staffy?
No.
What am I going to
Don't do
drink?
that.
What am I
Don't
going
do
to tell my
that.
wife
Don't do
when
that.
I kiss her goodnight? Please tell me.
That's none of my business. You can say whatever you want to.
Well, since you fucking know how I think, feel, breathe, what am I going to wear?
No. When
Do I need to do laundry tonight, Staffy? Can you tell me?
When you mention the style of play, you can waffle all you want. When you mention the style of play, you have said it multiple times. Just because I don't run around and clipping shit and showing it as receipts, it doesn't mean that it didn't happen. It did happen. And you backed it. And you said you'd rather have that than to have a manager who's a coward.
When we're down 2 men, yes, I'd rather still go for
Not
the fucking
just
win than sit back and just
the
accept
Chelsea
the
game.
beating. That's what I said. It is an isolated incident in
know
which
why
I
you're
shared my
lying, man.
opinions,
I'll tell you
and
why
you're
you're
using
lying.
that and
I'll tell
stretching
you
it
why
out
you're
over
lying.
my entire
No,
philosophy. That's
I'll
not
tell you
fucking
why you're lying.
fair.
I'll tell
That's
you why
not
you're
fair.
lying.
That's like me bringing up Onana. Should I bring up Onana?
I'll
No,
tell you
because
why
it's
you're
not
lying. I'll tell you
relevant,
why you're
right?
lying. No. I'll tell you why you're lying. First of all, the Onana thing, you can keep mentioning as much as you want.
No, I
There's
could
one
bring
that
up
was a joke,
irrelevant
and there's
bullshit.
one
That's
that
my
you-
point.
No,
I could bring up
it's not
irrelevant shit and say,
irrelevant,
oh, well, you
bro.
think
It's not
Onana's the best
irrelevant.
keeper in the league. Like, what are we doing here?
All right, keep yelling. Anyways, you said that, and I'll tell you why you're lying. When we were building up to the City game, I said if you guys go and play the same way, but you have Emerson Royale and Davies in your center backs, it's not going to look pretty for you guys. And you also on that day
They said the same thing in the City. They said that, well, did
got
Holland
a result
score?
that day, and that's why you
We
were
did,
okay
we
with
did.
it.
We got
But
one.
now that you didn't get a result, you're just sitting here and you have nothing to say.
Now it's time.
So when
What
it's
do you mean I have
ugly,
nothing to
let's
say?
talk
You
about
clearly
it.
weren't watching the show or whenever I first talked about the game.
When you're winning, now you're not winning. So where's the?
I'm sorry I'm not doing the LeBron James celebration because Kulu got bossed in the midfield by a guy named Pascal Gross.
Exactly. So why are you not talking about your manager not adapting? Do you still believe there's only one way to play football?
It's not his fault these players can't fucking play, Staffy. It's the same problem at your club. And you want to use Ten Hag as a scapegoat when your fucking owners have let you down. It's the same thing with Spurs. Our owners have let us down for 23 years. Tottenham's owners have let us down for 23 years. Okay, and you're sitting here like, oh well, Ainge in 6 months hasn't fucking fixed the problem that has been here for 23 years.
90 minutes. Why can't you just say, you know what, my manager should have just adapted for 90 minutes? You want to sit here and lie and say that, oh, I'm scapegoating.
Brian lied. You're the one who's telling me what I think and how I feel.
That fucker isn't even putting tactics on the pitch. At least I give your manager props for having tactics. I'm just saying it was the wrong one. While this bald fraud for 18 months sold me a dream just to play McTominay every game, and you want to sit here and say scapegoat like as if I wasn't running all over YouTube backing this motherfucker last season until he dragged me into the mud, and I'm sitting here, I'm the biggest clown because of my team on this panel. Well, except Ziad. Ziad is worse than me.
We won,
you
man.
Get what I'm saying?
We won,
you get what I'm saying? I'm sitting here 6th place after all the money, and you want to say I was scapegoating him? You just can't listen. All I asked you was for the 90 minutes, just to say, man.
I'm saying when you're diagnosing a symptom rather than the problem, to me that's silly and it's wasting time. So when we sit here and say, "Oh, Ainge deserved he got out coached," I don't give a good shit about that because I'm looking at it with context.
I already know that you need players. I know that Levy should back him in January and should back him in the summer. He should get him ball playing center backs. He should get him midfielders that are more competent. He should get him a better striker. He should get him a lot of things. I agree with that. Ange has done enough, in my opinion, in 6 months to be backed. But that is not my point. My point is big managers need to learn how to adapt in the Premier League. Because I'll tell you what, all of us here at some point didn't have a finished article. All of us here sat here with a team that had injuries, that had suspensions. When managers found a way to win these games or not lose these games, we sat there and were like, you know what? Respect, because he got something out of nothing.
Staffy, Saad yet haven't had the finished article.
No, Saad, by the way, Saad deserves the biggest cooking. I'll tell you that. Because I'm getting
we cooked I'm just saying that.
This is embarrassing.
Because you literally just said some of us, like at some point, Saad still haven't had the finished article.
No, let me tell you something about Saad, because I want you to know something. When I'm not here, I'm actually here. Everything. I have a bird that tells me everything. Okay, Saad was sitting here flexing. Ziad, no, it wasn't Mardin. Saad is sitting here flexing Ziad's players' old Champions League medals. You know what that's like? It's like your boy bagging a girl at the club, smashing her, and then you're bragging about it the next day. It wasn't
it's embarrassing. Yes,
what a fuck?
Embarrassing, bro.
That was the biggest cuck shit I've ever heard in my life. It's like me, bro. Wallahi. It's like Sam saying, "Oh, Michael Owen had a Premier League medal. It was with United, but he had a Premier League medal." Wallahi, it's embarrassing.
You're embarrassing, Saad. You're embarrassing. You and your club are embarrassing, bro.
And you're sitting here and you're defending.
Let's do this outside, bro. Come on, man.
Bro. You're defending Arteta after all this. And sitting here and making all these excuses, and bro, when are we gonna have this serious convo? Because I have a receipt with Mo as well. Mo, we sat here last year after they drew with Liverpool, and you remember what you said, or should I remind you? You said, no, bro, I'm going after everyone. Wallah. You said to me last week, we're overreacting. A point at Anfield is good. City used to do that. They used to not win in Anfield, but they used to be every other team. And you remember what I told you, and you said it was a good argument. Said the difference is City used to smack everyone else, but then they'd go against Liverpool and they would struggle. I told you they're not going to slap everyone else. And look at it. A week later, they lost to West Ham. West fucking Ham. David Moyes, let me tell you this, Hamza. You want to hear this record, Hamza? David Moyes has never won a game in Anfield, in Old Trafford, in Emirates until he faced Arteta this week. Look how long David Moyes has been in the league. David Moyes has been in the league for about 2 decades, maybe more.
Allah, your
against this West Ham team.
Your mustache is embarrassing me, Saad. I defended your club last week.
Bro, this team, by the way, this team bottled the league last year to West Ham. Their manager went into the summer, bought West Ham's best player, and then went and lost to West Ham. And we're sitting here, we're not having a conversation about it.
Man United win a game, and we can't catch a break from this guy.
Bro, you know, no. You know I do. Don't lie. I do this every week. It doesn't matter who the team is. I cook my team more than anyone else. My team is a bunch of pussies, anyways. Thank God we're not talking about it, because I got fraudulent 3 points to the point that no one needs to talk about us today. Alhamdulillah, so I can focus on this fraud sitting down there. Fucking Saad. Talking about we won the league in Old Trafford. We won the league in Tottenham's Hotspur Stadium. Bro, you wasn't watching the game. You was breastfeeding.
Anfield as well.
You was breastfeeding, Saad. Why do you care? Yeah, why do you care? I've seen trophies. Hussam has seen trophies. Ziad's seen trophies. Mo's seen trophies. Hamza's seen trophies. Jacob, you can sit this one out. And you're talking about what you read on Wikipedia. Why do you care about what happened? When are you going to talk about what's going on right now?
Inshallah, we'll see.
Saad, you know what's sad? You know what's sad about this? You're laughing when he said Jacob. Moamen, dagiga. You're laughing when he said Jacob, you can sit this one out. Factually speaking, you and Jacob have not seen a Premier League or a Champions League your whole life.
No, that's fine. The Premier League and Champions League, but I've still seen trophies though, bro.
What FA Cups?
I've seen FA Cups.
I've seen FA Cups.
Saad, we won the treble when I was 5. Should I claim that one? I've seen the treble, Gama. I was 5.
Listen,
I had the baby bottle in my mouth, but I've seen the treble. There you go.
Bro, you're still drinking milk at 5? What are we doing?
Yo, bro, I just
surely you're eating solid foods by then.
You ever seen these big kids that get put in the stroller and like, make that grown ass smile? But
yeah.
What's the difference between him and a Wigan fan? Both seen FA Cup.
Yeah, Hamza, FA Cups. Wallah, it's embarrassing. You know what it is, Hamza? I just don't understand how.
Yeah, he's seen it when he was 4 fucking years old. That's why he's seen it.
Let me tell you something, Hamza. If I was an Arsenal fan and the Cronkies backed my manager like this and they spent 100 million. Listen, Hamza. If I was an Arsenal
below
fan,
double digits, you cannot claim you saw.
Okay, fine.
One second.
If
I was an Arsenal fan and I seen Arteta get back the way he's been backed in the past few years, got rid of all the players that he wanted. Signed all the players that he started a whole new rebuild. Just signed Declan Rice for 105 million pounds. The guy's getting everything that he wants. He got a dog. He was like, you know what? I have enough players. Let's start getting pets. I want to get a pet. You know, when you asked your parents for a pet when you were young, you were like, no, you're not responsible enough. They were like, you know what, Cronky, I'm responsible enough.
So Staffy, you're not taking it into context because you've come in here with this pumped out chest for no reason.
You are not. No. My point is, you are not. My point is, you are not demanding more. You are not demanding more of your manager. You're making excuses. You're sitting here and saying, inshallah settings after spending all this million.
Yeah, Habibi, they're happy to be there, Staffy. They're just happy to be there, man.
Hold on for a second. I am demanding more of my manager.
أيوة هيك بدي إياك تقولها. جيب سيرتي.
Of course, I want to. Can I
لا
speak?
أنت كمان ما تخاف.
Of course, I want to. No, these frauds are talking. Of course, I want to win trophies, bro. Of course. And if he doesn't
like it,
if he doesn't win a trophy, no, bro. I come on here and I criticize my players. I do.
Don't criticize your manager.
No matter what you guys say.
You were just full screen saying my manager is going to win us the league.
Players were the ones who did that, bro.
Does anyone remember what timestamp that was?
Arteta put a system out there to create chances. If the players cannot put those chances in the back of the net, that is not Arteta's problem.
But you're not creating enough chances.
Arteta has done his job, which is to create chances. Yes, last game against West Ham, how many chances did we have? How many big chances did we create?
You tell me.
5 big against.
We created 5 big chances.
5 big chances apart from there is another like 4.
We had 30 shots. What Arteta has done is correct. He's put the team out there to create chances. The team has created chances. The players are not delivering on the pitch. Yeah. If Arteta does something wrong tactically, then of course I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna blame him. The only thing I'd say about Arteta that was wrong from yesterday is that he didn't bring on ESR sooner. I thought that ESR needed to be in that game because as soon as ESR came on, the first thing he does is make a darting run straight for the box, gets his head on one of those.
Guys, they would have been beaten. West Ham had Smith Rowe played.
No, but that's the truth. As soon as he came on, you see the first thing he does is go into the box and try.
Liverpool, you missed Havertz, man. You missed Havertz. Don't worry, man. You missed Havertz.
One against United.
Then let me just shut the fuck up, and then we won't speak, bro. Wallahi, these guys are fucking frauds.
You're right.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Saad has been moving different this entire stream, and I think it's because he's starting to crack.
Oh, he's starting to realize. He's starting to realize
they're not going to win shit.
You can't realize
with
fraud.
All that trophies talking shit to me. We're gonna be walking home with the same 2 hands.
Guys,
Saad, you were cooking until you said Emil Smith Rowe. You were cooking, wallah.
No, but
you were making sense.
I've got a reason. I've got the reason why I said Emil Smith Rowe, because Emil Smith Rowe comes on the pitch. What's the first thing he does? He goes into the box, tries to get head on one of the crosses that goes in.
We'll have some shit.
He's the one who's trying to get into that box and trying to put away one of those crosses. Meanwhile, my striker's playing in midfield.
Yeah, you should have had Kai Havertz, man. The first you had Kai Havertz.
For you guys, I think Hamza met an Arsenal celebrity outside yesterday.
Is that win the dog? Is that win the dog? Is that win the dog? Win. Win the dog. Is that win the dog? Win. Yeah. Jet. That looks like win.
It looks a bit chunky since the last time they posted him.
He eating
the
good.
Way the man said, nah, Jet. He was like, nah,
you've been eating the rice. Big up to James who said, Jacob, you have no idea what you're saying.
That's
Almost
awesome.
none of these Brighton players
Don't
are
even get
academy.
me started on rice, wallah.
Oh, so Hinklesworth, the fucker who scored the first goal, James? Is that what we're talking about? Hinklesworth, the damn old person's chocolate? You're telling me he didn't come from their academy? Just because his grandpa played for Crystal Palace don't mean he didn't play for Brighton's academy, okay? Hold that, James Barras.
You called him Hinklewood. His name is Hinshelwood.
Same damn thing. Old Worthings, like, it's just old man chocolate caramel, like hard candies.
You're 100% right, and I have to
damn.
apologize publicly right now if you tell me what his first name is.
Jack.
Correct. You actually did your research.
Bro, he's English. Of course his name is Jack or John or...
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go John, to be fair, but yeah, it is.
That was my close second, I'll be honest.
Big up to Ozan says Matip has a Champions League, Premier League, and an FA Cup. Hold that, Jake. Matip's won it all, not just those. He's won it all.
Yeah, he also he also helped Liverpool get their first loss, so he won that award as well. Hold that.
Jacob, don't even just let me be.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not just say something that was true? He kicked the ball, winning the net. We won the game, therefore giving Liverpool their first loss in the Premier League this year.
Best on goal of the season.
No problem. Nothing irks me more than Tottenham fans having chests, says Chris. Chris is onto you, Jacob, you know? He's onto you.
Hey, sorry, bro. Push-ups, bench press, you can get a chest too if you work hard.
Fairs. Bob Down Under says Spurs will get top 5 this year and will play a big role in who does win the Premier League.
Big up,
I mean,
Bob.
yeah, if they take points off Arsenal and City and whatever, like, fair enough, then. They could play a role, but I don't think they will play a big role or anything. The elephant. Yo, but that trunk, I think, will get us demonetized. Relax. Big up to you.
No, not the trunk, bro.
It's definitely not the trunk. I tell you that.
It's the other end.
Hamza, relax, Habibi. This is YouTube. Nerdpal says, imagine 50 years old. James Milner cooked Spurs. He did. He even had a shot that hit the post, I believe.
Hey, man, you know, they say sometimes an old classic car could still win you the race. And he may not have scored.
Who's they? No one says that. You just made that.
Some people say that in the car world, the restoring of vintage
Name
cars,
one
they
guy
say
in the
that.
car world who says that. You just made that up. You just put
The
that
people
up,
in the
yeah.
car world, they all say that, Hassam. Don't ask for
Big
my
up
sources.
Selection says get deserving.
The car world is crazy.
I think he's talking about the deserving. What you call it thing. Club with no Tav talking like this is mad, says Tav.
Well, Tav, go ahead and do what Saad did. Just fucking Google Wikipedia Spurs trophies, and there's a whole list, and some of them may be irrelevant to you, but that doesn't negate the fact that some of them are there. Just because they were won in 1960, just because we were winning doubles then, doesn't negate the fact that it actually happened. Just because you were born in 1992, like the Premier League. Hold that, Tav. You don't even have a last name.
Who does Tav support?
Speak to Jacob nicely. Sit here.
Hey, big up, Sonny.
No one has to speak to Jacob in any way.
Sonny's spitting facts though, for real.
No, he's.
We need
talk to me nicely every single time. Best goalkeeper in the league. I ain't having it.
So, guys, before we wrap up, Mo, Saad, and Staffy, you guys want to do predictions or khalas send them to me privately?
I mean, technically, tomorrow is game week 20. So if we're gonna do the new thing where we're bringing Hamza and them, we should do it now.
Hamza, we should at least include.
No. We still have to wait till the break, the Premier League break.
No, I was gonna remember we said halfway
Through the season.
Yeah, well, let's do it at the Premier League break. I don't think like right now, because the show went on for too long. I think that's the problem.
We can just do predictions with no previews.
Yeah,
I don't know if the guys are down or not.
I'll do predictions right now.
How long is it gonna take? 10 minutes?
No, the predictions. Like if we're not gonna preview the games, we can just send you the predictions. Who cares? Like we don't need to actually say the predictions out loud in front of the camera.
You do because we need proof.
Yeah. Okay,
no, but the messages are recorded.
Sad, you know I don't believe this guy, Sad.
No. Staffy's a gangster because he needs proof on video.
Sad. I've been in the streets for way too long to believe anyone who sent a text. No, I need proof.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna write you right now the fixtures. On the left, the home team. On the right, the away team. And just send me your predictions in the group chat. And you can all screenshot each other's predictions, so no one can say anything. This is the results by the last week. You get me? Staffy and Mo both on 7. Sam got 5. Saad got 3. You get me? It's like his.
Well, I'm always first or second, bro.
I got 3 because of Chelsea. Actually, I got the perfect score on that one. And this right here is the total table. Same difference between Staffy and Mo. Staffy is kind of like the Liverpool. He's actually chasing Mo, and Saad is.
I'm just gonna put it out there. I already won. This is halfway through the season. I'm already top and Christmas, New Year.
We're talking about.
Alhamdulillah, people. I won.
Wallah, you're fraud. Wallah, have some shame.
I won already. And this is the table in front of you, in front of the
screen. So you're the Christmas champion. You're the Christmas champion. You're moving like an Arsenal fan, wallah. We won our Christmas.
You are the one who suggested that we do have to wait through the season.
No, that's how much I don't care. But you're walking around parading it. Have some shame.
I won already. Staffy already said we're gonna do halfway through the season, and that's Staffy's words, not mine.
So why are you bragging about it? Why are you bragging about it?
Because I
why did
Sam's chasing relegation? He's getting violated in the chat. Y'all are.
Bro, why did he say Alhamdulillah like Khabib, bro? I know you guys don't like this one.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm gonna break your boy.
You know what? I agree now.
Smash your boy.
I agree. I agree with that Sam now. We're gonna do it until the break.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna smash your boy.
So I can beat this fraud.
I'm not even sending prediction this week. I won.
You can't do that. You know I'm averaging like 7 points a week.
Okay, no problem. You get 0 points. Okay, guys. When we first started this,
Rogel don't do predictions.
Yes,
Rogel don't do
it. Okay, Mo, why?
Yeah, but like Rogel don't do predictions.
Why are you talking about what Staffy said 2 weeks ago? From when we first started this with January, I said till the break. The Premier League break isn't here yet, so we have to just finish up the predictions.
No, because you just said I'm not going to send predictions. So I said,
if I win this week and I come on top after this week, والله you're
it's over.
You're not going to hear the end of it.
Yeah, because there's no games, because this is the last Premier League game week, I think, before the break.
Yes.
I need like 15 points. I need a miracle. Big up, listen. Hoyland got his miracle. Maybe it's time for mine. Big up to
I knew that was coming, bro.
Thanks for the show, guys. Will Chelsea win at Luton? I think it has draw written all over it, but anyway.
Kenilworth, 3 points at Kenilworth Road ain't for everybody. Clean sheets at Kenilworth Road ain't for anybody. The Kinney is proven to be a formidable
Getting
little
points
ground.
away at Brighton ain't for anyone. Beating Wolves ain't for everyone. Beating Chelsea ain't for everyone.
Did Brighton just get recently promoted via playoffs?
You didn't beat us.
No, they didn't. Oh, did they have to renovate their stadium just so they could legally allow Premier League games to be played there? No, they didn't.
Hey guys, let's all show Jacob the same energy. Beating or getting points from Brighton ain't for everyone. Beating West Ham ain't for everyone. We know that for a fact. Beating Aston Villa ain't for everyone. Beating Wolves ain't for everyone. Beating Chelsea ain't for everyone.
Surfer.
Go on.
Habibi, you didn't beat us.
Yeah, I'm seeing my team win a league is not for everyone.
Sam,
Seeing
beating
my
Spurs ain't
team
for
win a
everyone.
Champions
You
League
can
isn't
hold
for
that.
everybody.
Habibi, having
Winning
two
a
Champions
trophy
Leagues is
ain't
not
for
for
everyone.
everyone.
Winning.
Anyway,
يلا winning Premier Leagues is not for anyone.
يلا winning
يلا
a treble
انت
is
شو
not
بدي
for
ولا
winning
واحد؟
treble is not for anyone.
Yes.
يلا ها طبعا
Winning
انت سعد انت مالكش دعوه
هو
باي
شو
حاجه
بدي
بالحاجات
ولا شو من
اللي
تحت ولا
No,
تشامبيونز ليج ولا
everything we
شيء ولا حاجة يا عم.
all the things we named,
Yeah, it's not
Saad
for
actually has nothing to
Winning
do with
FA
it.
Cup is not for everyone.
Saad, didn't you see your
خلاص
team win
2
the
hours.
Invincibles يا ساد؟
ولا
اخوان
شيء
بالله
يا
ليه
مو
نعمل
ولا شيء
فيديو
ولا
كان الله
خرا.
خلص صرنا ساعتين وربع.
By the way,
Anyway.
did Vel put me in the entrance today?
No, we're
No,
gonna you
no,
can
no.
watch.
Well,
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
watch
play
the
the
best
intro now
intro
to
ever
end
on
it.
YouTube.
That's how we
Ever.
always end it. Anyway, listen. Love to all of you guys. Big up to everyone. Everyone's channel is in the description. Go and subscribe to every single one of these elite, incredible people. This has been, in my opinion, the best Ahwa we've had. If just Ahwa, we just keep elevating week in, week out. We just keep getting better. We just keep
Can I send a message to Vel before we go?
elite content. Make sure you guys are all liking the video. Make sure you guys are all subscribing. I think we're already on 500 likes, no? No, we're only 20 likes away from 500. So before you exit, please do like the video. Big up to Tab, Selection, Ozan, Danny. Big up to Terence, Bob, Jonathan, Ash. Big up to James, my guy Zizu, Nilotpal. Big up to Junior, Yahya, Yasser, Winter Surfer, Straight Jacket, Ed, Sunny, Sal, Ed, Mahdes, Danny, and Papa for the super chats. Big up to you guys. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Love to all of you guys for the unbelievable support. You have a message to Vel, Staffy, before we end?
I have one too.
If I catch him tomorrow in my watch on, because listen, I don't think we're gonna win tomorrow. That Sri Lankan cocoa farmer. If I catch you tomorrow, you are getting blocked on my channel. I promise you. I am blocking you off my channel if I see you tomorrow. I don't want to see smile for the camera, Staffy. I don't want to see, oh, this is a nice clip, Staffy. I don't want to see
Have you
none of
actually
that
not
bullshit.
watched the intro like that? You've not watched it?
No, that's why I asked. But you told me I wasn't in it anyways. But I just want
Yeah,
to
you are. No, I'm gonna play it now.
But I'm
when we
warning
end.
him. You're getting a fat block if you are in my chat tomorrow. This is a warning. It was
Still
a fair
can't
warning
prevent him
for anyone.
from clipping you though.
Bro, you know what it is?
Bro
He's
is gonna
gonna
be there like a Navy SEAL, bro. Man,
He's get, you know what he's gonna need? He's gonna need a burner. That's the only way you can get there. And Surfer, that's not.
Listen, and tomorrow I'm an underdog against Sheffield United. No pressure.
What the fuck?
لا end the stream خلاص. This is when we end it.
Oh,
Sri
okay.
Lankan Sri Lankan cocoa farmer.
My message for Vel is, bro, why don't you just buy the actual version of the video editor you're using, you fraud? I see the watermark in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm a production guy. You think I don't see these things? How can you not also blur out the black bars on the left and the right from Surfer's apology video? You're an absolute fraud. If you need video editing skills or tutorial, hit me up, my guy. I used to get paid yearly for it, so holler at me.
Okay, big up, Jacob. Listen, and on that note, let's stop here and everyone wants to watch the intro. Watch it now. Like the video, subscribe. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I don't know when. Yalla. See you guys, inshallah.
Jacob, can you say hello to my camera, please? Hey, Vel. You and Seagulls can fuck off.
Nope.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
Got Kuti on my chest, and he would say, "Don't you worry, folks. Go in two-footed, close your eyes, and let's see what happens." So that's the energy I'm taking into tomorrow, Kuva. Because quite frankly, the fuck else are we gonna do? Lay down and die, Or were you going to stand up and fight and potentially still die? Either way, there's more of a hope of living with the latter. So I'm choosing the latter. I'm going in it, guns blazing. Let's shoot the place up. 4-3, 7 goals on the day. It'll be fun for the neutrals.
You're goddamn right.
We're going to get through this. And I've got someone to help me. Maybe help you. Help we get through this time. This time is not good. I told everyone, watch out for these fucking seagulls, man, because when these seagulls... Oh, God.
So, this is Andrew the Winter Surfer. I'm here doing an apology video as asked for by Sam, and I don't mind doing it first of all. So please like the video you're about to watch and subscribe to his channel. He was right and I was wrong. Today, Brighton beat Spurs, and I didn't think they'd stand a chance of beating them, and he was right. Brighton deserved the win, and Spurs lost. I have to hold that, and I'm fine to do so. So once again, this is Andrew the Winter Surfer, apologising to Hassan.
Saad Al-Haywan, you're at home to West Ham.
I'm not giving you a preview, man. Yeah,
give me 10-second preview only.
Okay, fine. They done us 3-1. Hold on. They done us 3-1 in the Carabao Cup. I'm coming back for blood. I want blood. I want us to go out there and fucking kill these. Go on, Benny. Everton. What's in? Oh my goodness! Wow. Wow. It was that easy. It was that easy, bro. Saka! Oh my goodness! No. These guys are going to kill me, bro. But that, you don't deserve to see this. Habibi, you don't deserve to see this. You do not deserve to see this. I have to watch it. You don't deserve to see that. You don't deserve to see that, Berka. Dennis, I'm not going to let you see that. Dennis, I'm not going to let you see that. You don't deserve to see it. This is some of the worst shit I'm done, bro. I'm done. These men can't finish for shit, bro. Why are you passing back? Why are you passing back, Zinchenko? You're such a team, bro. I beg you, just come out my team, bro. Just come out my team. I don't want Zinchenko anymore. I can't wait until Tobias is back. I cannot wait until Timber's back. Bro, get this guy out of my team, bro. You're actually... It's not. Bro. Oh! 2-0. 2-0. I'm done. Mavropanos as well. I'm fucking done, man. Get this headphone off of me, bro. Get this headphone off of me. I'm watching this game.
It's my first game in the rules.
It's okay. Arsenal is a great team. Is it your first game here?
Fuck me. Kill these guys. Kill these Let me give you a final message, yeah? Give you a final message.
That's not Japo. That's not Japo.